Good day to you, partner. Someone needs roughing up on this island.
Hello everybody. Welcome parrots, welcome Blackbird, and any lurkers. It's great to have all of you here. Happy Monday, happy new week. Today, Largo is less evil than me. Well, I am many characters, right? So I'm not evil or good. I am all of it and none of it at the same time. So I am right in the middle. 333. A lot of upcoming games seem like really long ones. Yes, they are. I mean, most of them have to be chosen first, boosted and selected. But they are coming at some point or another, so yeah, there are some really long games. Although I think we are done with... Actually, I was saying we are done with most of the longer games, but JRPGs are really long, right? Your mom is so fat that a group of people started believing that your mom is actually flat. Wow. Okay. Didn't I tell you I dislike your mama jokes, Blackburn? This one is kind of funny though. I like this one. No worries. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Some of them can be really funny. Some of them can be really rude. So those that I don't like, but this one is all right. Yeah. So we are back to Sam and Max today. I envision that I guess that this stream is going to be also a shorter one, because probably we are going to finish this episode in 3 to 4 hours as well. It seems to be the case with this season. But you never know. We might get surprised. We will see. So you tried starting one, Sam and Max, but gave up. Which one did you try starting, Blackbird? Alright, let's stop this. We don't have any early boosts, so we can jump right in the game. Seasonal 1. Alright, so there are 3 seasons. Devil's Playhouse, the one we are playing is season 3.
The pain will only be passing.
Hey,
you should survive the process.
Barden!
You can do
Oh,
no other.
whoa, Barden, what the heck, dude? He comes, he
New critical
rolls,
hits boost.
he gets
Barden the
ball.
Slayer just boosted NWN. I forgot to get a quote.
Barden, we miss you, dude. Where have you been? It's great to see you. And wow, what an amazing role. You just took the first place. Just like that.
New critical hits boost. Barden the Slayer just boosted Fallout 3.
Guess what happened to
Guess
you over
what
the
happened
holidays?
to me over the holidays?
I hope only good things, buddy. I hope only good things. I hope you had a great holiday. What happened? Your favorite game, there is Disco Elysium. Yes, I am very, very excited to play it at some point.
New critical hits boost.
Oh
Barden
no.
the Slayer just boosted
What?
Elder Scrolls. I got COVID. My daughter got COVID. And I was in a car
no.
crash. I'm okay.
I mean, I'm not too worried about COVID anymore because, it's rather easily treatable at this stage. I'm sorry that you got it, but I hope you are well now. But car crash, man, how did that happen? I was kind of worried that something unusual happened to you because you have not been around, not saying anything. I'm so sorry your vacation was not as good as you hoped. You were very excited about it. You went to help your daughter. She was having car issues. You fixed her car, and then, while driving back home, you got rear-ended by a dude in... Oh, your vacation was still amazing. All right, that is at least a relief. I'm so sorry you had some bad things happen to you over the holidays, but I'm still glad you had an amazing vacation. It's so great to see you. It's really great to see you. Been missing you. Been talking about you actually. We were curious where you were. You said you would return from the vacation at the 5th, I think. And sometime like that. In time spent with your daughter and your best friends is great. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. I'm happy that you had a nice vacation and now you are here again to say hi. You had to spend extra time out of town due to all these events. Yeah, I can imagine that. So in your absence, I actually took a break. Maybe you have seen the messages or so. I also took a break from streaming for 11 days during the holidays for some rest and mental health mostly, and it helped. It was actually too long for me. I was anxious and excited to get back, which I did this week. So this Wednesday I came back to streaming. I am actually feeling reinvigorated, better than before. And we finished Bloodlines, and on Friday we started Fallout 2. So it's been a really good week this week, and we are doing progress on 7 Max as well. So yeah, did I put in your? Yeah, I boosted your games. All right. So yeah, I'm really excited to play Fallout. Maybe hopefully you will have some time to get some of them next week. So we actually new gamed this yesterday when we finished the second one, and but I don't think we played enough to get a save. Now that Barton's Goblin Polka Band for Barden. So yeah, we didn't play enough to get a save, so we have to new game again, it seems. Which is perfectly fine. Because I was actually new game anyway. Wow, I'm still amazed by that, weird placement of Mitral command and then comes in and says 659 and rolls. So don't you like the new placement pattern? Do you think it's worse than before? I moved the side panel to the right and I actually put the camera right in front of me, and zoomed in a little bit due to popular recommendation. I actually scaled my face up. I don't know why, I would want to see more of my face, but apparently it's something people do. So placement is fine. If like it opens up more screen space, it's fine, just unexpected. Yes, it does not really open more screen space. It's the same amount of game, and it's just on the to the other side of the screen, and the camera angle is different. But yeah, anyway, possibly, maybe, possibly, I don't know. Could be. So yeah, let's start. Let's see if this episode is actually a Sam-only episode or not.
Don't you trust anyone here, you got me?
Anna? I'm going to skip what I can though, if I can. I don't think I can. I'm pressing everything. You'll be in and out today, with working, of course. Thank you so much, Barton. Again, happy to see you back. And thank you so much for the lurk and good luck with your work. Too bad we cannot skip this.
Thanks to our magnificent,
Okay, we can at least skip this.
But in mere, they stole Max's.
Max? Little.
Max is kinda creepy.
No.
Alright, All right, son.
What happened?
Right, let's stop skipping at this point.
Hey! What happened to Max? Talk!
We don't know.
1 second we were guarding the devil's toy box.
Then bam! Out went the lights.
Through a fog of rage, darkness, and raisinets, I tried to remember what Flint Paper told me about interrogating suspects.
Rule number 1, don't let the suspect control the conversation. Get him talking, then surprise him. Interrupt him with a question, or call him a liar, freak him out. And if all else fails, bring little Miss Persuasion out for a stroll.
Is that fist? Okay. Try interrupting suspect's story with a question or a threat.
Actually, I think it was more of a boom, really.
Really?
You lie! Why are you lying?
We're not lying. Someone snuck up on us and knocked us out.
How do you think we wound up on the floor like that?
Okay. What else can you tell me?
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us.
Yeah, that's the last thing we remember.
Rule number 2, timing is everything. When you hear the suspect lying, that's when you jump in and
Okay.
accuse him.
When you interrupt different parts of a suspect's story, you get different responses. The right interruption at the right time can break the Suddenly, this is becoming LA Noir. I wasn't expecting this from this game.
Yup, I was totally unconscious the whole time.
Liar!
All right. I came to before Jebediah, just in time to hear the telltale sounds of a brain being removed from a bunny.
Obadiah, why didn't you do anything?
I was afraid that he'd remove my brain too.
Who? Who took Max's brain?
It was the space gorilla.
What?
Skunk Abe.
But we
Of course.
put him in
He
the
must
penal
have been
zone.
released from the penal zone when the toy box was stolen.
I'm so sorry.
Not half as sorry as that brain-stealing space ape's gonna be when I catch up with him.
Rule number 3, mole men are easy. To crack the tough nuts, you'll need information to prove your case. Sometimes you gotta ask around to get the dirt on the doers. Now, go get 'em.
Sometimes info from one suspect will help you break another. Remember to interrupt at the right time to get the info you need. Good luck.
I wrote a mental note to thank Flint at Max's funeral and got ready to squeeze
This
some
is
punks.
very different so far. If the episode is going to be like this, you know, actual detective work. Can you imagine actual detective work with a Sam and Max game?
General Skunky. I should have known. That space ape had wanted Max's brain ever since he found out it was special. Now that special brain was gone, and I was cut loose, drifting in the neon current, hoping for a lucky break.
All night stocks open 24 hours. Pet Pavilion.
Hello, ugly.
You're one of Skunk Ape's goons. Where's your boss? What did he do to my little buddy?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunk Copy since you unjustly imprisoned him
Unjustly?
in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final terrified howl.
You're lying!
No, I'm not. I haven't seen the General, and I defy anyone to say otherwise.
Go on.
As I was saying, since
If I'm
Skunk
kind of
Copy's
putting that they chose to make
imprisonment,
this kind of
I've been
experiment this season.
reevaluating my life choices. I've abandoned violence
This
for a career as a
season
science spinner. It's a very fulfilling
has all
low temperature
been about
job,
changes.
more suited to a space ape of a certain age. But enough about me. You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat. He certainly seems plugged.
Rat? What rat?
Frankie the rat. He traffics in stolen merchandise in tawdry gambling rings.
Where can I find him?
He hangs out on the corner of Veni and Vidi in the Latin Quarter.
This can either be great or it can be very low effort and, you know, subpar episode.
Frankie the Rat.
We will
name
see.
left a bad taste on my tongue and an itchy sensation in my boxers.
Oh, this is entirely new. Yeah, Sam has never been angry
Bad
before.
word in the city.
And Max has never been that before. So. Yes, exactly. Frankie, come here already. I just want to talk.
Hey, rat.
Sam, buddy, how's it hanging?
My partner's got a bad case of a missing brain, and someone thinks you might know something about it.
Brain, huh? Well, I did see something unusual and brain-related a little while back.
Spill!
I was given directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around in sight.
You're lying!
Prove it!
I can't.
Then quit spraying me with spittle and let me finish. So, where was I? Oh yeah, I was almost done helping the guy, see? When bam! All of a sudden this space ape comes barreling down the street, fighting with some other mook. A space ape carrying a brain!
Skunk ape.
I hadn't seen anything that weird since Aunt Jacqueline's vacation.
Skip it!
So I grabbed the tourist, and we ducked behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept our heads down until the fight moved on down the street.
What fight?
And that's all I know about the space ape what took your buddies.
You lie!
Hey, Sam, I never lie about my cowardice. I'm really proud of it. So now what?
It's a different rat.
One more time. What do you know about my partner's brain?
It's like I was telling you. I was given directions to a confused tourist. Poor fella was wandering around in...
Where?
Hey, take it easy, big fella. I sent him right over that way, about 2 miles.
Okay. So we are going for the tourist.
Helping a tourist?
Hey, Johnny Isle. Hello.
Absurd like Max was, back when he had a brain. So imagine my surprise when I found
Welcome,
Frankie's
welcome,
tourist
Johnny. It's
wandering
great to
around
see
the
you.
bad side of town.
How are you doing today? Give me a second. Merhaba, thank you. We have just started the third episode of the final season of Sam & Max, and it's very, very different from what we have seen so far. It was picking the kids
Foreign
up,
guy.
but how now?
What's your story?
Ooh, an American
Sounds good.
police shakedown. How thrilling.
Yeah, it's a real honor. Now, what do you know?
Well, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats.
And Frankie sent you here?
Yeah.
That filthy lion rat.
You know, back in Europe, I heard so many warnings about your country's rats, but this Frankie was so gracious and helpful. Anyhow, I was about to give him a tip for the help when all of a sudden the Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords.
What? What happened? What?
I think it was a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg.
Liar!
Nein, nee, it really was a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg.
What does it
More like
mean?
a kleine Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. But anyway, after the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ipple-skippled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. You know what else? I'm starting to think that this isn't actually the museum district.
It's a strange land, all right. Strange and dark and
Oh,
twisted.
Please stop!
we can
I'm
do the
already
Noir
stupid
command.
enough.
Sorry.
De nada.
That's cool.
Anything else?
Again.
Let's hear your sad little story again. From the top.
Very well. You know, back in Europe, I had
Let's
so
do the
many
Noir
warnings
command.
about...
Another lost soul on the highway of life, forced to get directions from the rats at their feet.
Excuse me? I'm afraid I don't understand your gritty American metaphors
That's
and
bad.
allusions. Ausgewählt? I was about to give him a tip for the help when all of a sudden the Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was Weltraumliebe
Okay, Noir again.
A hard rain's coming, pal. And when it comes, you're gonna wish you were only in a Weltraumliebwachsauberkrieg.
Your grimness is depressing, but something must be getting lost in a translation. So, as I was saying, after the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed
this
and
might be-
skippled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime,
This might
carrying
be a
nothing
lie.
but the clothes on my back. You know what else? I'm starting to think.
Liar!
What? Lie? How dare you make such an accusation without a shred of proof? When I get back to the hotel, I will report you to the European consulate at once.
Fine.
Fine. Now, where was I? Oh, yes.
Take it from the top.
Let's hear your sad little story again. From the top.
Very well. You know, back in Europe, I had so many wonderful...
Tell me, Mark.
Museum district.
See, yeah. As a child in Europe, I always dreamed of visiting your city's famous museum district with its Institute of Incomplete Technologies and Hall of Filthy Arts. It's a little more underwhelming than it appeared in my schul books. Any Flugen, I was about to give him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebebach Zauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was Weltraumliebebach Zauberkrieg.
Tell me, Mark.
Ultra super colored what now?
Weltraumliebebach Zauberkrieg. My people's word for a stunning battle between a strangely garbed man and an alien space gorilla carrying a brain in a jar.
Oh, okay, so that's a word
So,
for
where
that
was
specific
I?
thing.
Oh, yes. After the fight moved on,
Oh,
I discovered
Hey,
that
QP,
someone
welcome,
had picked my
welcome.
pockets, leaving
Go
me
away.
empty-handed and
Good to
skippled
see
in
you.
a strange land. I left the scene of the crime,
All right,
carrying
QP.
nothing but the clothes on my back. You know what else?
What?
Skippled. It's a common European word that describes the feeling of mild disorientation combined with nagging doubts about a rat. Honestly, what do they teach you Americans in your schools?
Video poker.
So, what else would you like to know?
I think we are done, right? Yeah.
People in this country are so intense.
Work late, woke up late, other than that group. Alright. This sounds good.
The tourists seemed like just another victim circling the drain, but I knew there was more to the story. It was
You
time
have to work
circle
more
back
today?
and flush out the truth.
So, QP, have you seen the message at the Walheim channel? We are planning to kill Bone Mass on Saturday. I think everyone is okay with it. Parrot had some reservations, but I think it will be fine, Parrot. I think you don't really need too much. I mean, you have pretty much done your preparations before, and we are not going to go as soon as Nebuchadnezzar starts streaming anyway, so I think it should be fine. And no one has said anything about Tuesday, although it's fine for me. So yeah, this Saturday on Nebuchadnezzar stream, we might actually kill Bone Mass, if you are okay with it, because you are the one who hasn't spoken. Let's go to Frankie. Want to build a spawn
Frankie,
point near
what do
the
you know?
altar. Oh, we can do it. We can do it together.
To a confused tourist.
To the museum district?
We can sail there and build an arena there, spawn point there. We can do all of it together.
Don't lie
lying.
to me, Frankie. I talked to your tourist, and it looks to me like you sent him over to the wrong side of town to get rolled by your rat pack.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But this conversation
Yeah,
is
that's
over.
perfectly
I
fine.
ain't saying nothing till I get some legal representation. The nerve of some people, trampling a rat's God-given merengue rights. There ought to be a law or something.
Stop lying.
Who says I'm lying?
Talk.
Let's try this
Are you
again.
deaf or something? I ain't talking without a lawyer, and you can't make me. I'm pleading the fifth.
Liars and rats. One's a
No, you
disease
don't
spreading
need
brain gnawing
mace.
away at the
It
foundations
just
of
makes it
society,
easier.
And the other likes cheese.
That's pretty funny, but I'm still not talking.
Talk.
Are you deaf or something? I ain't saying nothing till I get some legal representation.
So what can we do about this?
Attica! Police
Threaten.
brutality!
Do you want a lawyer? Here's an attorney from Smith & Wesson.
Okay, I'll talk. Sheesh. Like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side of town, but I was just winding them up, really. Hey, ask me.
Honestly,
the
after this
schmuck
point,
acting all
I mean,
high and
after killing
mighty,
Bone Mass, we are going to get Drake raids. After
fancy
killing
socks.
Modder,
When the
we are
big
going to
fight
get
broke out, me, the tourist,
killing
and the other
raids.
gorilla ducked down behind the crate,
After
and
killing
picked their
Uglot, we are
pockets.
going to get secret raids. So it's never going to get easy from this point on.
But all the other guy had was this funny-looking...
I agree.
After the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble.
This is kind of loud. I can't even hear what I'm saying.
All I know, honest. Ask anybody.
Give me a moment. Okay, give me a moment to speak. I do agree that we should kill Mother as soon as possible because Drake raids are the worst. It's very annoying. So maybe we can. I mean, we also don't need anything from bone mass level. You know, the silver is completely optional. It is good, but other than frost protection, it's optional. So maybe we can kill Mother like a week after we kill bone mass, or 2 weeks at tops. However, it's never going to get easy after this point. After killing Mother, we are going to get fueling raids and fueling spawns in the meadows. After killing Yagluth, we are going to get Seeker raids and Seeker spawns, I think, in the meadows. The game is... This is the point where the world gets tough, so yeah, we can kill Mother fast, but... Fueling spawns in meadows only after Yagluth. Oh, alright, maybe I'm confusing stuff, but yeah. That's what's going to happen soon. Yeah, we should kill Mother faster, I agree. But yeah, so we'll kill Bone Mass on this Saturday, I think, and we are going to discuss the rest of it. Oh, by the way, I was going to say, I forgot. So Johnny's brother-in-law bought the D&D starter kit for Johnny's eldest, did you say, Johnny? One of Johnny's kids. Anyway, they are going to a workshop on Saturday to learn how to play D&D. Isn't that so exciting? I think that's very exciting and very cool. I loved it. It's so cool. I kind of wish I had stuff like that when I was a child, you know? It does.
They'll vouch for old Frankie if they...
Liar!
No, honest, I came right back here. And then you showed up and started slapping me around. So now what?
Again.
Once more, with feeling.
If you insist. Like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side of town. But I was just winding them up, really. Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all high and mighty in Europe.
Tell me more.
What? You know, the bad side of town. Hoboville, Flemberg, Broken Corners, that area. Anyway, when the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind a crate, and I, picked their pockets.
Yes.
The tourist was loaded with high exchange.
Tell me more.
Other gorilla? What other gorilla?
Believe it or not, it was another space ape. He was spinning a sign for some pet store, the poor schlub.
So that dirty punk sign spinner did see Skunk Ape.
Okay.
Anyway, after the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled back here. And that's all I know, honest.
I need to lower this volume.
Souvenir?
Yeah, something fell out of the funny hat guy's pocket, and the tourist scooped it up.
What was it?
I don't know, something.
So the tourist didn't leave empty-handed after all.
So what now?
Let's leave.
Stick around. I may be back.
I shall count the
This
minutes.
is an interesting mechanic. Okay, let's go to the science spinner. Can I please lower this volume?
I'm back. Now where's Skunk Ape?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunkapi since you are just...
Okay.
Never forget his final terrified howl.
This should be okay.
As it echoed across the dimensional bound.
That story ain't gonna wash, Bonzo. Your pal Frankie told me all about how you and he hid from a fight between Skunk Ape and some other guy. Now make with the lip flapping and I better like what I hear.
It's true. A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was spinning my sign for Frankie the Rat and a tourist when General Skunkapi came running down the street, chasing after a strangely garbed man. To my everlasting shame, I cowered behind a crate like a common Venusian bonobo.
You're lying!
You're lying.
Why would I lie about seeing Skunkapi after you just caught me in a lie about not seeing him?
I don't know.
Sorry, lost my angry train of thought for a
You
second.
start talking to yourself.
Continue!
After the general and the stranger
Yeah.
fled the scene, I discovered that he had dropped this. I'm surprised he didn't come back for it, but he appeared to be in.
Tell me more.
What's that? A brain remover?
I believe it's one of the toys of power that my general has been collecting for the past 25 Kryleks.
I knew
This
that.
Rizzo can't be bad.
Give me that toy.
No! I need it to get back in General Skunkapi's good graces.
I'm really curious
Once I
about
return this artifact
what
to
they
the
are going to
general,
do in the
he'll
workshop.
Forgive my temporary abandonment of his goals and welcome me back to his crew with open arms.
We need to threaten him.
Oh, how I've come to miss. That pitiful pop gun will never make me give up the rhinoplasty Earth Dog.
Okay. So what if we take the other stuff from the tourists and try exchanging?
Hey, don't you want to know about our baby iguana sale?
I will come back, don't worry. Don't you worry.
Something Frankie said about the tourist was sticking in my craw like a spoonful of peanut butter.
Yeah.
Chunky style.
Yeah.
Ooh, a repeat performance.
Let's run through it one more time. And speak slowly. I'm an American.
As I said before, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum. You know, back in Europe, I heard so many warnings about your country.
You're lying.
Why?
You're right, it was more like 57 minutes ago. Yeah, but you American police are stinklers. Anyhow, I was about to give him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden at least I think it was a Weltraumliebe-Wachzauberkrieg.
Tristan.
Is that one of your famous American handguns? Fascinating. We don't have any of these in Europe, you know?
You're lying.
After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed
Now you are
and
lying.
skippled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime,
No.
carrying nothing but the
That's
clothes
a
on my
lie.
back. You know what else?
Don't play innocent with me, metric lover. The
Metric
rat saw you pick
lover.
up something after the fight. Now spill.
Yeah, it's true. I took a souvenir from the fight. I didn't think anyone would notice. Here.
Norrington. Who the heck is Norrington?
I don't know. Just don't hurt me. You Americans are all animals.
Well, I mean, they are
Finally,
literally a
a
dog,
clue.
so...
Norrington. The name rang fewer bells than a sleigh in July. Fortunately, it didn't need to.
Crimetron, do your stuff. What do you mean not found in database?
The Crimetron requires additional clues to make an informed deduction.
Clues? I haven't got time for clues. Max's body is starting to smell differently.
Then maybe you should stop yelling at my girlfriend and
What?
start with the clue finding.
Kurt and Caroline going out. Alright, so we have to get the rhinoplasty. Somehow.
I'm back. Now where's Skunk Ape?
A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was spinning to my everlasting shame. My
Noir.
Some days it seems like the whole world is chasing after me, and someone's tied together my shoelaces with regrets and betrayals.
That's pretty sad, but you don't have any shoes.
He has a point.
It's a metaphor.
So anyhow, after the general and the stranger fled the scene, I discovered that he had dropped this. I'm surprised he didn't come back for it.
I dropped something once. I think it was my innocence. Then I dropped my compassion. Now I just drop punks.
Is that supposed to be dark? It doesn't make sense.
It does.
Sue me.
Give me that toy.
No! I need it to get back in General Skunkapi's good graces. Once I return this artifact
we
to
depress
the
him
general,
enough
he'll
with
forgive
no
my
options?
temporary abandonment of his goals and welcome me back to his crew with open arms. Oh, how I've come to miss.
Huh. You're fooling yourself, kid.
What are you talking about?
The only thing Skunk Ape's gonna welcome you with
I
is a
think it's
fistful
actually
of
going to
phasers.
work.
You can't go home again. You can't even get on the porch. You've tasted the apple, peed in the pool, bitten the hand that rocks the cradle. You're a sign spinner to him now, and that's all you're ever gonna be.
You're right. It's hopeless. No matter what I do now, I'll never soar through the galaxy at my general's side ever again.
I can't believe this worked.
And I hate to tell you, but you're not a very good sign spinner either.
Oh, come on.
I hated to see a grown gorilla cry, so I got in the car and looked for another lost soul to join me as I gazed into the abyss.
Yes.
Last time we saw the rhinoplasty toy, Max's special brain used it to turn into a bazooka. Now it was going to lead me to the guy who stole that special brain. It wasn't exactly ironic, but I didn't care.
All right.
Okay, Crimetron, this is your last chance before I start looking for an upgrade.
Hey, come on. Be nice to your buddies. Computer buddies.
Come on, you obsolete hunk of junk. Talk! Where's Skunky?
Okay, now.
No!
Stop holding out on me!
Get away from her, you brute.
Museum of Mostly Natural History. Okay.
Finally.
Audiences across the country say, you're a monster, Sam.
What have you become?
The Museum of Mostly Natural History, the tarnished jewel of the city's once thriving museum district. Max and I always meant to visit, but we'd never gotten around to it. Now we were finally going to take in its thrilling and dubiously educational displays with a vengeance.
Maybe. I mean, I can make other guesses. I don't really want to.
All right, Skunky, it's time to pay the piper. Plus tax and
But
applicable
there are a few
service
things that
fees.
come to mind. Look at Max.
Hang tight, little buddy.
Welcome back.
Hey, Carissa.
Has it already been 10 months? Arisa by Caritza 1978.
Carissa.
Cheer 50.
Thank you so much for the resub. It's great to see you. How are you? And Happy New Year. And thank you for the cheers. The non-cheer cheers. Well appreciated.
Take a look around after I track down Max's brain.
Hey, it's Beer Pong. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Cheers,
It's a
and
telltale
months.
trail of Grandpa Stinky's brain-preserving demon broth. Could Max's brain still be alive?
Of course it's a lie.
Not now. I've got to find Max's brain.
It's alive!
Oh, speaking of Monkey Island, I just heard today that Earl Bourne died 3 days ago. You know, he was the voice actor for LeChuck for every Monkey Island game except for Return, and also the voice actor for Monteron in Baldur's Gate 1, and many other games and movies, and so he was a really talented, prolific voice actor. Really cool dude. So rest in peace, Earl Bourne. Sad, really. I heard he was 81, so not young. How far along am I? You mean in this episode? I mean, I almost just started. You mean, I mean, around half an hour or so. So probably still near the beginning. But this episode is pretty different. I have a feeling this might be shorter. than normal. We'll see.
I'll take a look around after I track down Max's brain. Not now. I've got to find Max's brain.
All right. Planetarium.
Later. I'll take a look around after I track down Max's brain.
All right. I guess we are going to save Max right now, and then the game is going to open up.
My superior technological might, necromancer!
Slow it down, your simian hindquarters!
What's happening?
Skunky. And wait, he's looking pretty spry for a 120-year-old. And there's the Devil's Toy Box. And is that...
Sam! Get me out of here. This whole place smells like gorilla and patchouli.
That's Max, all right.
The interloper who foiled my scheme to collect the toys of power and re-imprisoned me in the penal zone?
Sam? The great-grandson of the patron who put the kibosh on my intricate plan to unleash Yogg-Sothoth and take over the world?
I hate that guy.
I hate that guy!
Uh-oh.
Yes, a common enemy. I propose an alliance.
You get the galaxy, I get the Earth?
Agreed!
Nice going, Bubble Brain.
Don't blame me. I'm still trying to find the volume controls on this thing.
Minions, after him!
Sam? Ah, man! Now I'm stuck in here with the alliance of C-list supervillains. Ah, it was way more fun when they were fighting.
Okay. So we couldn't save. Oh, wait. We are Max.
Look at all those cool psychic toys. Am I doing that?
Indeed, yes. Your psychic brain melded to Monsieur Paperweight's sorcery and my super science.
So they are the ape dudes. They are
drawing the toys to
the skunk ape
container.
So that explains the giant
big
sucking
one
sound in my head.
has come from the.
That's just you.
I don't know, actually, from outer space, to find some magical toys on Earth. You know, the toys that
scanners at full power.
Max has been using. And the other ones are his soldiers, basically.
Yes.
Please, help us reach our goal. Operators are standing by to take your call. Hey, bad guys, how about a little light show? It's getting boring in here.
I'm afraid that tonight's performance of Mundane Objects in Space, A Cosmic Odyssey, has been cancelled, so that the Yenneler and I might use the projector to summon the scattered psychic toys from the four corners of the globe.
Aww.
Can we actually do anything here?
What's that for?
That controls our new laser light show. It will bring many, many young peoples to the museum.
If you can lure them away from their zoetropes. Hey you, Fez guy!
Oh, okay.
What is it?
Why are you and that big dumb ape skunk ape working together?
General Skunkapi and I have had a meeting of minds over our mutual loathing of you, your partner, and your forefathers.
So that added up to what? One mind between you?
I just hope his brain-dead minions can dispose of your partner without injuring any of my employees.
How come you haven't aged a day since my great-grandpa kicked your demon-summoning butt back in the olden times?
The horrible secret of my apparent immortality is too terrible to comprehend, and would surely drive an uninitiated mind such as yours to the brink of madness were I to utter it.
So, Pilates then? What are you doing in this 2-bit museum anyway?
Since my defeat at the hands of your meddling ancestors, I've insinuated myself into the archaeological community, painstakingly gathering the requisite toys of power necessary to reopen a doorway between our world and the realm of Yog-Sothoth.
Nerd.
You think this guy is supposed to be Abdul Al-Hazred? You know, the Mad Arab from Lovecraft? The author of Necronomicon.
Pretty grubby joint you got here.
It's one of the finest collections in the world. Our Yog-Sothoth tapestry is one of a kind.
Gee, it'd be a shame if Skunk Ape's minions ripped your tapestry to shreds and used it for space towelettes.
That's true.
You know,
It's a diet of avocados. Do grant you immortality.
Think of such a thing.
Hey, Legion Grey. Legion Grey's presence. Welcome, welcome. It's great to see you. Happy Monday.
What are you and Corporal Buttcheeks here doing with the Devil's
How are
Toy
you
Box
today,
anyway?
We're unwinding and rewiring the synapses of your brain to cast a blasphemous net of tech necromancy across the reality so that the toys of power may be properly encased within the Devil's Toy Box.
Ah, that's about what I thought.
Really? Repeat what I just said.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got a wonderful brain. Blargy, blargy. More toys for me. You're a magical mumbo-jumbo guy, so maybe you can tell me. What's the deal with me having psychic powers all of a sudden? Am I going through the change?
It's difficult to say.
The
The only minds on this plane capable of
Mayapins.
wielding the toys of power are the insane, the simple, or the defective.
Ah, you've been reading my press, kid.
But encountering two special brains in the same bloodline is practically unheard of. Your lineage is most
New
peculiar
critical hits
and
boost.
dangerous.
Johnny_Isle
You should
just
see us
boosted
during holiday
culture.
cookouts.
Ooh. Johnny and auto boosts. I did not realize you were a fan of this. Thank you for the boosts. Maybe I can use powers to manipulate the toys. Possibly. I think that's what I'm doing involuntarily.
New critical hits boost. Quiescent Pandemonium
Alright,
just
QP.
boosted Koter.
Let's
New
do the
critical
QP
hits
boosts.
Johnny_Isle just boosted Disco Elysium.
Hey!
New critical hits boost. Quiescent Pandemonium just boosted Kingdom. New critical hits boost.
Wait.
Quiescent Pandemonium just boosted Temple.
Not correct. We don't have a poll!
Entaro Adun.
But I did fix it. Ooh, Zeratul. Alright, that's the first discovery. I don't... Wait, did we see Zeratul last season? I don't remember. Anyway, it's a discovery for this season at least. Thank you for the boosts.
Could you try and stop your new buddy from zapping Sam with a
Your
banana-shaped
brother's
ray
a
gun
big
or
Star Wars
whatever?
fan. Okay,
Why should
that's cool.
I give a hellbeast's hangnail about the fate of Sameth's brood?
Yeah, I
Well,
fixed it.
I
I fixed the
Let me
poll
get back
and
to you
crit
on that.
commands. Try crit too. It should work.
All this talking with my brain is making me tired. Let's talk later.
So we would have powers right here if we actually could use any powers.
Let the light guide your path.
Wow, 15?
Soon the doors will open.
That's nice. I think that sits in the first place now. Prophet Wellen. That's good. That's good.
the rivers run red!
Oh,
Activating
Earlborn.
lepton emitters.
You were just speaking about him. Well, that's nice. That's a fitting girl.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
Yes.
Well, he's forever immortalized in this channel at least, with Montron and Lichak rolls.
Why are you working with that creepy paperweight guy?
Monsieur Paperweight and I have reached an accommodation.
Is that legally permitted in this state?
I'm lending my scientific prowess to his mystical efforts to draw the toys of power into the so-called Devil's Toy Box.
That spell thing Paperweight's working on. It wouldn't have something to do with summoning an elder god by the name of Yog-Sothoth, would it?
Now that you mention it, Yog-Sothoth's name did come up once or twice. He's certainly touchy about that precious tapestry of his.
Yeesh. I see you've got your old band of lackeys back together.
Yes, yes. My mighty army is once again ready to take on the galaxy. At least they would be if Paperweight's filthy security guard wasn't underfoot. That disease-carrying insect had better keep his pestilent thorax away from my boys.
Now that you and Fezhead have stopped fighting, could you tell me how my brain ended up outside my sexy little body?
I took it from you after I was suddenly ejected from the penal zone.
How come I didn't notice?
You appeared to be entranced by a primitive form of Earth entertainment.
Around here, we call it a popcorn coma, big guy. So, long time no see.
Long time? Yes, yes. If only you knew how long. It has been but a handful of Earth hours since you and your companion imprisoned me in the penal zone. However, due to the temporal phase shifting of the zone, I experienced years of maddening nothingness during those fleeting hours.
Ah, that would explain the tiny crow's feet around the eyes. Not to mention that telltale old gorilla smell.
There was this experiment where being isolated actually alters your perception of time quite considerably. So you might feel like days have passed, but it might be only, I don't know, 30 hours or so. It's really interesting. I don't remember where I watched it. It was a YouTube channel, but yeah.
What are you doing here anyway?
The same thing I was doing all those years ago.
Boring me to tears?
Gathering the toys of power so that I might conquer the galaxy.
What are you two scamps doing with the Devil's Toy Box?
We're tapping the nigh-infinite power of your brain to create a bifurcated vortex of technological and arcane energies to impel the toys of power to return to their point of origin via a 5-dimensional matrix of quantum foam and sympathetic magics.
Yes, of course.
You have no idea what I just said, do you?
No, but if it means more psychic toys for me, then vortex away. What are you planning to do with my brain once this whole Toys for Jerks drive is over?
The same thing I planned to do before you yanked me into your ASX.
Why are there two spaces before yanked?
Plug your brain into my ship's central computer and use your terrifying psychic powers to conquer the galaxy.
Couldn't we just use them to cruise for chicks? The ladies love a good spoon bending.
That's curious. My scans indicate you don't even like girls.
Could you try not to kill Sam? He's my designated driver whenever I'm in the sauce like this.
Oh, my minions won't kill him.
That's good.
They are under strict orders to drag him beaten and bloodied to my feet so that he might witness my ascension to ruler of the galaxy.
Just so long as he can still drive.
Sounds about right. The one I watched was actually about testing the effects of, you know, isolation chambers in prisons where some prisoners can be locked up in there for very long amounts of time, you know, weeks, even months, and how they actually have long-lasting permanent effects, permanent damage on those people's brains. So this one guy, the main guy of that YouTube channel, was testing it on himself in a more mild manner, obviously, but he puts himself in an isolation chamber with just some water and food, a bed. It's all white and lights never go down, you know, it's always light in there. And I think he's supposed to, I don't remember the details, but it's definitely worth a watch if you can find it. Hey Vincina man, hello. How are you today, Vincina? Great to see you. That's definitely Vsauce's minefield. Alright, yeah, it's probably is because it sounds familiar. We can share it on Discord, actually, Parrot. Can you share it on Discord? In case anyone is interested. It's really interesting.
Could you go over there for a while? The way you're salivating over my anterior cortex is creeping me out, frankly.
Very well.
Doing great, good to hear. So I can switch to Sam, but can I actually do anything here? Okay, I can turn 360 degrees.
Perfect.
We can return to Sam. I think this was just dialogue. We can't actually do anything here as a brain. Let's go to Sam.
These two goofs are about as entertaining as public radio. Oh, I sure hope Sam survived the attack of the minions. I've got a lot of complaining to do.
Ooh, stealth section. My favorite.
Well, at least I know that Max's brain is still alive and kicking. I'll never get back in there while Skunk Ape and Paperweight are working together. Maybe I can break up those lovebirds from out here.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Hey, you.
Who, me?
Don't get kid with me, wise guy. What are you doing in the museum after dark?
I'm Sam. I'm with the Freelance Police.
Freelance police, eh? I heard a lot about you guys.
What the heck?
A lot. I'm Sal, museum's security guard. You must be looking into all the freaky shenanigans going on around here tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Is that a humanoid
Well,
cockroach?
Feel free to poke around. But right now, you gotta do something about this pile of trash.
That's not trash. That's my partner.
Partner, trash, potato. If it's not up and moving in the next few
So
minutes,
this
I'm
can
tossing
maybe
that
triple
smelly
in
lump of
winter
guts into
months
the
because of
incinerator.
darkness.
Incinerator?
In those countries.
Yeesh. Sal!
Keep it down, will ya? This is a museum, not a locker room.
That sounds believable. I don't know, but sounds believable.
Would you mind not throwing my little buddy into the museum's incinerator?
What can I do, Sam? If Mr. P finds another corpse strewn about all willy-nilly on the exhibit floor, he's gonna kick my thorax right to the unemployment office. Say your friend's still alive? You better get him moving.
Would you mind not throwing...
What can I do, Sam? If Mr. Say your friend's...
But he hasn't got a brain.
Well, maybe you should find him a new one. Sheesh, some detective you are.
Nice headphones. Listening to the game? Or maybe some Black Flag?
No, these are my official museum guard emergency headphones.
Yeah,
I
it's
gotta wear
weird
these
up
so
there.
that Mr. Paperweight can tell me where to go in case of a security
Long
emergency.
amounts of
course,
time
I haven't heard from
with
him in a
either
while.
very little
Must
sun
be
or
busy
with
up
very
there
little
with that
darkness.
Space gorilla guy.
Sal, why is that name so familiar? Wait a minute. Stinky's used to have a fry cook named Sal.
Yep, that'd be me.
A 6-foot-tall cockroach working at Stinky's? That's shocking. No, wait. What's that thing that's the complete opposite of shocking? So why did Grandpa Stinky fire you? I mean, aside from the whole disease-carrying vermin thing.
He, didn't approve of a cockroach in the kitchen.
That's strange. Grandpa Stinky never had problems with cockroaches before. Don't look now, but there's a scandalously clad intergalactic despot running roughshod through your museum.
You mean General Skunkape? He's an A1 buttwad, all right. But what are you gonna do? Mr. Paperweight's rolled out the red carpet for him and his minions.
Don't you think you should alert the authorities?
What? Lose my job?
How's life with Skunk Ape?
Skunk Ape. That's a good one. I'll have to remember
Yeah,
that.
I feel the same,
Not
Pat.
so bad. Aside from the big gorilla over there guarding the door, most of these apes just hang out in the planetarium.
What's with all the apes running around?
Beats me. Mr. Paperweight told me to steer clear of them. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Any idea what that paperweight loser is doing in the planetarium?
Hey, don't be calling Mr. Paperweight a loser. He's a stand-up guy who took me in and gave me a job.
He's not here, you know.
Nah, I got no idea what that loser's up to. Heck, I can't even understand half the things he tells me over the headphones.
Okay, so we somehow have to hack into his headphone frequency, tell him something as if we are paperweights, and make him have a conflict with the Skunkape's gorilla minions, maybe get them fighting.
Your boss is
Possibly.
gathering demonic toys for a nefarious purpose.
Toys, eh? And what do you want me to do about it?
Call the Army, the Navy, the Swiss Guard.
You want me to turn on my boss? Dream on, buddy. This is a pretty cushy job here, and I ain't messing it up over a bunch of demonic toys.
See you, Sal.
Careful out there, Sam. This place is cuckoo tonight.
Said the giant cockroach.
Canis erectus. This freakish tooth, dating from the late Flammarian era, is thought to represent an evolutionary dead end of heavyset man-dog hybrids. This night was bad enough, but now my distant ancestors are getting insulted by pasty-faced anthropologists. That fellow reminds me of my great-granduncle Eustachius. To witness the final stage of the coming apocalypse, turn the hourglass. Okay. Whoa, I did not see that coming.
That wasn't very scary, was it? And it just disappeared? Oh,
Earth Dog Man,
hello.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm, just looking for the snack foods exhibit.
No one leaves here. Skunkape's orders.
Why?
We're supposed to be on the lookout for, Sam. That's it, Sam. Are you Sam?
No, my name is, Tyrone. Sam's that guy.
Tis we! I've arrived at the world-famous Museum of Mostly Natural History. And look, a cute little animatronic monkey.
Mahila to Skunkape, I've successfully neutralized the one known as Sam.
Yes. Describe him.
Pink, hairless, difficult to place accent.
That's not Sam, you fool. Now don't bother me again until you find Sam.
Death will
Hey,
never
Bogu.
come for an immortal.
Wasn't Sam.
Oh well.
Bogu,
Happy
hello.
hunting.
Thank
Welcome,
you,
welcome.
Tyrone.
How are you today? Poor tourist. He deserved
Too bad
it.
Max's mighty psychic
He
brain
deserved it
isn't
for
here.
being a metric
There's all
lover.
sorts of new phone numbers on this courtesy phone.
Tour headset.
Museum
Okay.
of Mostly Natural History guided tour. Ah, an audio guide that attempts to make sense of the nonsensical museum displays. I should tape one of these for our office.
Okay, so true controller.
Welcome to the Museum of Mostly Natural History. My name is Anton Paperweight, and I'll be your narrator on this self-guided tour today.
Oh, okay, so this will be our way of doing what I imagined we would do, you know, somehow bringing commands from Paperweight to the cockroach guy. Let's listen to them.
Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor. Although it lasted for only 7 weeks during the late summer of 56 million BC, the Mesozoic era produced an incredible explosion of evolutionary diversity, most of which was quickly
Unfortunately,
erased
this is
by
not
less
Gabriel Knight
ridiculous
2.
creatures.
Even though this one has some detective work and it's not that much.
Gently yank the bone to hear the roar of the Poyosaurus henway. Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city. Please proceed to the Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh exhibit. And finally, the pride of the museum. Please proceed to the Knights of Yog-Sothoth display.
Okay. So I think we need to get him here. Let's see how we can do it. No, I want to use it with... Come on. Oh, maybe I have to switch the headsets? Is it doable?
Hey, Sal, look. 3 monkeys violating that statue of a head.
Where?
Wow, okay.
I didn't see nothing. Which is a good thing, since we put all the monkeys down in storage with the leather jackets.
Okay, so...
Welcome welcome to the Museum of Mostly Natural History.
Mr. Paperweight. Gee, thanks. That's the nicest thing you've said since you hired me. So, what can I do for you, boss?
Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor.
The dinosaur exhibit. You got it.
Gently yank the bone to hear the roar of the Boyosaurus henway.
Yank the bone. You got it. Yo, looks like everything's working A-okay, boss. Anything else, boss?
Well, let's try the other ones.
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
The beast attacking the city. I see a beast, boss, but he's not attacking any city. Anything else, boss?
Turn the hourglass to witness the Earth's final moments as predicted by accredited apocalypticians.
Boss? There ain't no hourglass here. Anything else, boss?
Humanity has long pondered about the eventual fate of the Earth. Today, thanks to sophisticated supercomputers, scientists have determined that the world will end in the year 2015. As giant monsters, environmental disasters, and political apathy combine to turn our world into an unlivable hellhole shortly before the sun unexpectedly goes nova.
Yeah, boss. Very informative. Anything else, boss?
Well, let's try the other ones.
Please proceed to the Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh exhibit.
The Egypt exhibit? Right away, boss.
I guess Sal's out of range.
I'll head back to base now, Mr. P.
Oh.
And finally, the pride of the museum. Please proceed to the Knights of Yog-Sothoth display.
Knights of Yog-Sothoth exhibit? Right away, sir.
To see the terrifying power of the Yog-Sothoth tapestry, pull the sword from the eyeball.
Pull the sword? Will do, boss. Looks okay to me. Anything else, boss?
The Order of Yog-Sothoth were an ancient society of mystic knights dedicated to serving an overfiend of the dark dimensions. This priceless tapestry, woven from the meticulously groomed back hair of the knights, is all that remains of their order.
That's really illuminating, boss. Anything else, boss?
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
The beast attacking the city. I see a beast, boss, but he's not attacking any city. Anything else, boss?
Let us begin. Please make...
The dinosaur.
Well, let's send them there. We
Boss?
probably...
Well, if you don't have anything else for me,
We are probably
I'll just
missing
head back
something.
to the base.
Canis erectus. This freakish tooth, dating from...
We cannot pick it up.
Senseless vandalism has its place, but this isn't it.
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
Yeah. I'm glad my great-grandpa stopped that trans-dimensional beauty from manifesting in the east side.
The Moai head is here.
Hey, it's a Moai head. How's it hanging, big guy? Fine.
Hey.
Be that way.
Is that a fake one?
Inexplicable object of unknown provenance. Senseless van...
What? A brief history of bad ideas in
Coming
transportation.
soon. A brief... I hope Max is... Okay. A brief history of bad ideas in transportation. Although the Hindenburg met its fiery demise in 1937, its sister ship, the Aeroschwein, is still in operation today and was a stunt double in the 1968 musical Let's All Go for a Ride in My Beautiful Balloon. So that's where that song came from.
Okay.
Good thing Max isn't here. Edutainment sends him into an atavistic rage.
So we can still go to Max.
I'll be back for... It's too bad Max's mighty psychic brain isn't here. There's all sorts of new phone numbers on this courtesy phone.
So let's check this out. So does this work now? Probably not.
I guess Sal's on the ring.
Yeah.
Normally, the code of the freelance policeman frowns on stealing ancient brains, but desperate times call for icky measures. Ew, it's warm and pulsing and wriggly. I don't know whether to be repulsed or use it as a neck massager. Please don't touch, play on or around the Pharaoh's brain. I question the wisdom of this sign. The seven-sided pyramid of Hikabah was the crowning glory of Kestimpum the Tiny until it collapsed under its staggering weight and unorthodox design. It's dioramas like this that make me appreciate the joys of central air conditioning, collective bargaining, and comfortable headwear.
Aww.
I had no idea ancient Egypt was so madcap. If you're going to putrefy and decompose, might as well do it in style.
Brain screw.
Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things. Max would love to get his hands on this doohickey. Too bad he doesn't have any hands right now. Senseless vandalism.
Okay. Sphinx model.
Ah, the Sphinx. I can almost smell it. Seriously, it smells like aspen here.
Well. Let's revive the Pharaoh Max. Where was the body?
Maybe this carefully preserved gray matter will get Max's body moving, or at least twitching and drooling unnervingly. Hello? Anybody in there?
Torment of Osiris will be laid upon your feet, heretics! The wrath of Anubis!
Nah, but I get that a lot. I'm Sam.
Oh my! A new body! And it's so energetic!
That's probably one of Max's sugar rushes. You'll just want to ride him out until you get used to him.
Well, I suppose you want some sort of tedious boon in return for rescuing our spirit from the shadowy realms, yes?
Well, if it's not too much trouble, Your Majesty, I could use some help retrieving Max's brain from a couple of world-conquering Nimrods.
I believe we can aid you in your quest. But where will my brain go after we've restored this Max?
Well, if everything goes as planned, I suppose you can take your pick between an ethnic sorcerer and
Really,
a
Sam?
superpowered space gorilla.
You haven't learned?
That does sound promising. Very well, we shall grant your boon. It shouldn't be too much trouble with all these toys of the gods secreted in this fuzzy little body.
Toys of the gods? Do you have the gift?
Is that what they're calling it these days? My people always called it the Curse of Horus. Ungrateful wretches.
Neat. If you've got creepy brain powers, this rescue's gonna be a walk in the park. Ready to roll?
Lead on, barbarian.
What? I'm not a barbarian.
Hey, Your Majesty, check out these spiffy phone numbers.
Phone numbers? Ah, hieroglyphics to activate the translocation toy. We always wondered how that device worked.
probably would have helped if the ancient astronauts who taught you how to build pyramids had left behind a few telephones. Say, one of those phone numbers is brand new.
Okay.
The arrow of power. But where is the disc of madness? Or the orb of unending bounciness?
What are
I haven't
those?
found them yet. But here, take a gander at this.
Ah, the wondrous essence thief! How well I remember disguising myself as a palm frond to observe the forbidden rituals at the Temple of Adolescence.
You tyrannical scamp.
Okay. Let's try. Oh! Can we really go back to office? Upper level? Oh, this is not our office. Okay, this is the museum's office.
So this is Paperweight's office.
What a dump!
Someone's coming.
Why have you left the planetarium?
That intergalactic bully is driving me bananas, and his minions are a threat to my beautiful museum. Can't you do something?
Get a grip on yourself, man. Can't you see our long struggle to gather the toys is almost over?
You think I don't know that? I've been dreaming of this second chance for decades.
Then stop whining and get back in there.
Yes, sir, Dr. Norrington. Right away, Dr. Norrington.
Norrington.
His imperious attitude puts me in mind of a lute teacher we fed to my crocodiles for correcting my divine embouchure.
You know, Max's patter is a lot less
Violent?
multisyllabic. Check it out, Your Majesty. An insanely detailed top-down drawing of the city.
What a remarkable illusion of depth.
Oh yeah, you didn't have perspective and vanishing points in your time, did you?
Of course we did. Why, we had a whole chamber full of perspectives and a headdress adorned with vanishing points. And... Shut up!
I wonder what all these intersecting lines mean. Oh,
Egyptian
well,
lutes
probably
are
doesn't
different,
matter,
Paris.
since the whole place is going to get eaten by a giant purple apocalypse beast in a few years anyway. Looks like Paperweight subscribes to Obazoth's nonsensical Grimoire Club.
More books.
4 ancient diabolical summoning spells. And 1 pretty good chili recipe.
Well, pick them up.
This office could use a little tidying up. And a good firm raising.
Says Sam. You've seen your office too, Sam. Who are you kidding? Yo, what do I do here?
Paperweight's quite the reader.
A lowly scribe, then.
I wonder what all these intersecting lines mean. Oh well, probably doesn't matter since the whole place is going to get eaten by a giant...
Okay, let's try the other places.
Teleportation.
What's upper level? Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Teleportation.
What's info desk then? That was a phone. Oh, there's a phone here. Okay.
Creepy. It's a good thing...
We like him. He reminds us of our father.
Really?
Of course not. Our father was a sandal merchant. That's a picture of some sort of unholy hell beast. Really, Sam, you're far too gullible.
So I think we can rhinoplasty this. Let's try.
Rhinoplasty.
Now that the Pharaoh has an image on the rhinoplasty, he can turn into that object. You can select the lump of rhinoplasty to activate the shapeshifter power.
How droll, a talking skull. I'm sure that will be useful.
Hey, Sal.
Hey, I see you got your pal up and about.
Kneel before your pharaoh, peasant.
He's still a little punchy. I think you should apologize for threatening to incinerate my obviously alive buddy here.
No offense, pal. I was just following orders.
Ooh, we love it when servants say that.
I don't think we are supposed to talk to him with this model. It doesn't make sense.
Your loyalty is commendable, serf.
Nice headphones. Listening to the game? Or maybe some Black Flag?
No, these are my official museum guard emergency headphones. Of course, that last one wasn't much of an emergency. Oh well. I'm sure he had his reasons.
What's with all the apes running around?
Beats me. Mr. Paperweight told me to steer clear of them. So that's what I'm gonna do.
You're...
Right back at you, little guy.
I skipped something wrong.
What's with all the...
Beats me.
Okay.
See ya, Sal.
Careful out there, Sam. This place is cuckoo tonight.
Oh, this is back.
Rhinoplasty.
Let's see what else we can turn into.
Rhinoplasty.
We can't turn into him. Or him. Can we turn into Sam? No.
Whee!
Be careful, Your Highness. You're full of hydrogen and dangerously unstable.
Oh, lighten up. I have. Whee!
So are we supposed to shoot him maybe somewhere?
Could you move just a little bit to the left, Your Majesty?
Why?
No reason.
Whee!
Oh, subhumanity.
That was really quite exhilarating.
So what did we accomplish?
Now never do it again.
No problem. Whoops.
Let go of me, commoner!
Shh! Who is making all that inferno racket? Yaxagoth! No!
Never place your hands on our divine personage.
So we actually accomplished something.
I think we're about to see some fireworks.
Skunkape!
What?
One of your ignorant minions has destroyed the museum's priceless Yogg-Sothoth tapestry!
Oh, really? Mahila!
Yes, sir.
Did any of you destroy Mr. Paperweight's precious tapestry?
No, sir.
I believe you owe me an apology, partner.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Sorry, your minions are trigger-happy Neanderthals.
I can't believe I have allied myself to a sniveling irritant like you.
Irritant? Do you think I enjoy having my schemes yoked to an uncouth, half-naked space fascist who can't even capture a 6-foot-tall dog in a suit?
I assume you can do better, you half-witted conjurer?
Watch me.
Nice simmering. One more unfortunate misunderstanding should be enough to push Tom and Nicole here straight into supervillain divorce court.
Tom and Nicole. Okay.
Damn these Gamulon scanners.
So,
Looks like Max is stoking the fires of discord. I'll see if I can add some fuel from out here.
I have to get those two fighting. They are cruising for a prison, exactly. So what happens if we choose this
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible
before turning the hourglass? Let's see.
Beast attacking the city. Right away, boss.
Turn the hourglass to witness the Earth's final moments as predicted by accredited apocalypticians.
Turn over the hourglass. Check. Anything else, boss?
Humanity.
Yeah. Anything else?
Please make your way to the animatron of the
I'm already there, boss. Anything else?
Okay.
I'll head back to...
Let's try this. This one gave us a lot of clues in the first episode.
What in the name of Gorgar?
Yeah.
In my experience, it's rarely a good idea to poke a space gorilla in the eyes.
That's what lackeys are for, Sam.
That was my guess anyway.
Hey Max, check this out. It turns out that Lady Godiva was a dude.
Ooh, icky.
Well, either I managed to return Max's brain to his body in the future, or you're destined to learn a killer Max impression.
Let's move on.
Let's see if we have other targets around here.
Future vision.
How are we up here? Why are we up here? I wasn't here. Future vision with Sal. Okay, let's see that.
Hey! Ouch! My thorax!
Yeah,
My
this
beautiful thorax!
is exactly what I'm trying to do.
Who'd want to pummel a nice bug guy like Sal?
Pull the sword, pull the bone. What about here?
Future vision.
Maybe rhinoplasty. Oh, okay. Rhinoplasty into the statue, possibly? Oh, I think I've got an idea. Okay, I think I have an idea. So if we can rhinoplasty into the statue, we can get him to attack the pharaoh. Oh, it doesn't work, though. Wow. But we have this. Let's try this.
Rhinoplasty.
Ha! My new form reminds me of my summer pyramid on the shores of Bar El Zaraf.
And it'll come in handy in the unlikely event that we need a seven-sided die to defeat Skunk Ape.
I'm not sure about the pyramid form or the skull form. They might be red herrings, you know, just jokes. Let's try this again. Okay, this is gone.
Let us be pleased.
The dinosaur.
Please make your way to the Imatron of the
Beast attacking the... I see a beast, boss, but he's not attacking any city. Anything else, boss?
Okay, now...
Now, poke the eyes
Yes!
to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
I'd poke its eyes, boss, but I can't reach
Oh,
it.
no, no,
Anything
okay,
else,
so...
boss?
Do you have to make him attack the city somehow? So he pokes his eyes. How do we get him to attack the city?
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Ooh, he's a smart one, isn't he?
Who is this annoying cretin? Are you Sam?
We are the Pharaoh, you odiferous primate, and you would do well to kneel in our presence.
How about I make you dance instead?
Okay,
Couldn't
okay.
hit the side of
Yeah,
a
yeah,
granary
yeah.
with a throw stick.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Let us be pleased.
Dinosaur.
Please make your way to
The beast attacking the city. I see a beast, boss, but he's not attacking any city. Anything else?
What? Oh, maybe we can't.
See we're busy.
Yeah, okay.
Tra-la-la. That's enough playtime for now.
What if Max turns into pyramids? Would it count as a city?
Rhinoplasty.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone.
I'm curious. Does your head hurt when you attempt to form complete sentences? I'm rather enjoying this.
please make your
The beast attacking the city. I see a beast, boss, but he's not...
What do you mean?
Tra-la-la.
Oh, can
Can't
I?
you see we're busy? Can't you see? I'm rather enjoying this. Ta.
Can Max actually turn into this city?
Rhinoplasty. Rhinoplasty.
Maybe this has to come back. Oh,
That's
right.
interesting. Holy Oak,
Maybe into the
Massachusetts.
office.
If I remember my field guide for otherworldly incursions correctly, that tentacle's a flagellum from the dark dimension.
Let's see.
Future vision.
This should not work either. Yep. Okay.
Rhinoplasty.
Let's hope this works. No. Yeah. I thought it would work. I think it still has something to do with this.
Your Highness?
Yes?
How did a
Let's
kid
talk
like
to
you get to become
the
Pharaoh?
Pharaoh.
Did your daddy Pharaoh die when you were young?
Oh no, our dad was a sandal maker. We became Pharaoh after we stumbled upon the toys of the gods while stealing coins from a tomb. The toys awakened latent abilities within us, granting us the power to cast the royal family into the Nile and reshape the entire kingdom in our now divine image.
Now there's a heartwarming rags to riches story. If the toys made you so powerful, how'd you end up as a pickled brain in a jar?
During our reign, there were always a few troublemakers who, impervious to our divine powers, rebelled against our benevolent but firm dictates. We suspect one of them finally snuck past our defenses.
Hold any grudges?
Sam, that's all in the past. Even if we did hold an eternal grudge against the mystery assassins who deposed us all those centuries ago, it's not as if we can do anything about it now, right?
Right.
Sure you can.
I've got to find a way past Cosmic Gorilla Guy and Dr. Strange Accent.
Early in our reign, we found out that a minor vizier and a captain of the guard were conspiring against us.
Yep.
We could have wiped them out with a thought, but it amused us
Yep.
to turn them against each other instead.
That's what we are doing. This is not a hint.
So, Your Highness, you impressed by the 21st century yet?
Oh, most definitely. Though we do feel a bit out of our element.
Don't worry. Once we teach you a few crude gestures and get rid of the whole talking in the plural thing, you'll fit right in. After all this is over, we'll all head to Broadway and take in a show.
Oh, bread and circuses! Are there gladiator fights?
Actually, it's mostly a bunch of people dressed up as cats singing about wanting to break loose, and then a chandelier falls on them. How'd your brain stay alive all these years anyway?
Before our death, we left strict instructions with our viziers to pickle our brain in a special solution of crocodile tears and ground ibis beaks.
And that kept your brain alive?
Don't be ridiculous. It was our special gift that kept our brain alive. Duh.
Let's roll.
Aha!
You sure know your obscure cultural references, Your Majesty.
Roll! Roll onward!
Can we talk to Max in the pyramid farm? Like, do we get in
Your
any new?
Pharaohness?
What is it now?
No.
That's all I've got.
Thank the...
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Oh, this is too easy. Can't you see we're busy? Ta.
I don't get it. I don't have any ideas. I cannot do
Permission
anything
to
when they are
backseat.
fighting. Permission to backseat. What is it about, Parrot? Do you have an idea? Give me a moment.
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
I think we are done with this. We also have the skull. Can we turn into the Moai head? I'm not quite ready to receive a guess or hint right now, Parrot, but I might ask for it in a little bit.
Rhinoplasty.
So how can we use this? Maybe if we... I mean, we haven't tried this, so let's try. It's not a great idea. You don't believe in your idea? Let's see if it makes any difference at all.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother.
Ooh, he's a smart.
Who is this annoying creep? Are you Sam?
We are the Pharaoh, you odiferous primate, and you would do well to kneel in our presence.
How about I make you dance instead?
Oh, it's the same thing happening.
Oh, this is too easy. I'm rather enjoying this.
Oh, come on. I cannot do anything but call the guy, I think.
Hey, guard guy.
Well, let's try.
The beast attacking the city. I see a beast, boss, but he's not attacking any city.
And finally, the please
Knights of Yogg.
Maybe he has to look from this way.
make your way to the...
The beast. I see a... Anything
No, it
else?
doesn't make any difference.
Let us be pleased with
The dinosaur.
What happens if you pull?
Get the yanked bone to hear the roar of the Poyosaurus henway.
Yank the bone. Ow! Looks like everything. Anything else?
Okay, one more idea. If this doesn't work, I'm going to ask for your guess. Let's not get rid of the city. Let's bring it back, the diorama. So it's back, right? It is back. Let's
Hey,
just
guard
try
guy.
in
Don't bother.
max form. I don't think it makes any difference anyway.
Let us please
The dinosaur.
Okay.
make your way to the animatron of
The beast attacking the city. Right away, boss.
Did it work? Where did he go?
now.
No.
The eyes to see.
I have to send it
Yeah.
away. I have to send it away.
I poke its eyes, boss, but I can't reach it. Anything else?
What can we do with this? We haven't really done anything with this toy.
Poyosaurus henway.
Judging from that skeleton, about 7 tons.
Are you sure Max isn't in there?
Read sign.
Toxicodendron paleness, a prehistoric and virulent form of poison ivy, was 7 times as irritating as its modern counterpart. Primitive life forms were often driven into fits of howling, scratching rage by the merest sampling of T. paleness's secretions.
We have encountered plants like these before. Their smoke produces powerful paranoid delusions and a rapacious hunger. At least that's what I've been told.
Have I missed this? Can we actually pick up that plant?
The Osmunda Kincadium, aka the boring fern, possessed no interesting qualities whatsoever.
That looks a little like the ferns our servants use to clean our teeth.
No, I don't think we can take the form of the fern. Anyway, let's hear your idea, Parrot.
It says it's an information desk, but I feel dumber just looking at it.
None shall pass.
Gotta love the classics.
Okay. So I definitely have to get rid of this.
Canis erectus. This freakish tooth, dating from the late Phamerian era, is thought to represent an evolutionary dead end of heavyset man-dog hybrids.
Oh, Anubis will not be happy with this insult to his girth.
Rhinoplasty.
No, on the skull, not the tooth. Oh, what if it's with the Zeppelin again? So he aims higher rather than towards the ground. Would it work?
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone.
Oops. Okay.
Exhilarating.
Alright, so I had the same idea at the same time. While you were typing it, it seems. But no, it didn't work. Couple of minutes after you typed. Oh, okay. I didn't see. I didn't see you had already typed it. Anyway, so it didn't work. But I mean, oh, can I rhinoplasty into this? Possibly. Wait. Only the pyramid.
Future vision.
Any future vision here?
Hey, Max, check this out. It turns...
Alright.
Well, either I manage...
Let's move.
It could be that we use the Zeppelin to destroy other, maybe the city. Or maybe there's something in the office that I missed. Maybe I should go back to the office. But let's pick this up. See if we have missed anything. Maybe there are other rhinoplasty targets in the office that I missed. Let's see.
Teleportation.
There doesn't seem to be anything here. Oh, map. Map could be the city, maybe? So...
Rhino
Really? Of course, of course.
It's locked. What kind of...
I locked all my slaves inside my birthday pyramid after they finished building it.
Paperweight's not a slave.
Are you sure?
teleportation.
This will work. This will definitely work.
Rhinoplasty.
How amazing! We've been transmogrified into a glittering futuristic metropolis. Why do we feel like we're about to vomit?
That'd be the East River. Try to breathe through your mouth. Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got a... Who is this annoying...
We are the...
How about I make you dance instead?
Okay.
Tra-la-la!
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
The beast attacking the city. Let's see. Ah, there it is.
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient brutal civilization spring to life.
Poke its eyes. Really? Oh well, you're the boss.
What in the name of Gorgar?
What should I do now, boss? Hey, ouch! My thorax! My beautiful thorax!
By the underrealms of Embo, what is going on out here?
I kinda hated doing that to poor Sal.
Yes, most unfortunate. Beetles are sacred in my culture.
Actually, I think he's a cockroach.
Really? Then let him rot.
General Skunkape!
What?
I would very much appreciate it if your minions would refrain from manhandling my employees.
And I would appreciate it if you stopped using specious words like manhandling.
Oh, take it like a man, you big ape.
That's it! I've had it up to here with your incessant, petulant whining!
Petulant? Well, I've had it up to here with your imperious attitude and your odoriferous banana breath.
Banana breath? Banana breath? This alliance is over!
So be it!
It warms my heart to see these two fighting again. At least I think it does. Sam better come get me before these two losers knock over my jar, or worse, kiss and make up!
Wait here, Your Majesty. This move's gonna require some sneakiness, and that body you're wearing isn't really known for its stealth.
Very well.
Resistance is pointless, Terran flea!
Eat my primordial wrath, monkey boy!
Sam! It's about time.
I would have been here 2 or 3 explosions ago if someone I know had the slightest bit of impulse control.
Hey, my body's walking around without my brain. How'd you work that out?
I found a loner in the creepy Egyptian exhibit. Nice kid, but a little bit of an attitude. Now let's get out of here before Goofus and Gallant figure out that we've played them for chumps. Come on, Your Highness. Your Majesty?
Come on!
The toy box! It's mine again!
The box!
Sam, you didn't stick the brain of a psychically gifted, unstable adolescent pharaoh in my cute little body, did you?
Maybe.
That is so cool!
Must resist.
Uh-oh.
Norrington, help me!
By Hammer of Ptah, the hairballs of Bastet, and the hangnails of Anubis, reality itself will kneel before Samonmak!
Maybe we should be leaving.
You think?
Bright. Too bright.
And so ends another mind-boggling mystery solved by the loping wits and the capriciously applied violence of the freelance police. Who's up for a sugar grenade?
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? I'm still a brain in a jar.
Don't be silly, Max. You've always been a brain in a jar.
No, I haven't. I'm a short, sexy lagomorph with an enormous mouth and dead, shark-like eyes.
Hold that thought, little buddy. We've got some idolizing to do.
Say what?
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Attention, everyone! From this point forward, those little things at the ends of your shoelaces. Aglets? Yes! Aglets are hereby decreed to be the most horrible things in all the world.
It's a good thing I don't wear shoes.
Sam, snap out of it!
Snap out of what?
Ah! Just get me out of here! I gotta find my body!
Okay, this is weird. I'm not sure what's going on. We are probably in a dream or a nightmare or something like that. Are we getting parrot boosts?
New critical hits boost. Parrotwise just boosted Path of Exile. New critical hits boost. Parrotwise just boosted Grim Dawn. New critical hits boost. Parrotwise just boosted Sacred.
Sacred. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you for the boosts.
Mistacard, the last more or less honest credit card.
Normally, I'd be leery of a pizza franchise expanding into the credit market, but if their loan rates are as stingy as their toppings, then sign me up! Hey, Sam! From this angle, you can see my great big honking...
Zip it, little buddy. Hey, Stinky.
How's it shaking?
Oh joy, it's Chico and the man. Can we just cut to the chase? I've got important Salmon Mac business to attend to.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
This is going to be a thing.
What are you doing out here?
What does it look like? I'm helping Grandpa Stinky load another metric barge load of corn dogs to Lord Salmon Mac's never-ending buffet table over at the planetarium.
That's funny. It looks like you're texting your boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Who said I had a boyfriend? I'm saving myself for Lord Salmon Mac.
Isn't he like, 10?
Now, but in a few years... Grrr.
So, who are you texting?
That's creepy.
I'm, handling all the logistics of the buffet.
Seems kind of cruel to let your grandpa do all the heavy lifting.
Oh, he insisted.
No, I didn't.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Oh, come on, guys. Grow some basal ganglia.
I feel like those movements are going to be a thing in a puzzle.
Grandpa Stinky's looking relatively upbeat today.
Insufferable, isn't it? Ever since he got that medallion of tithing, he's been running around like his broccoli doesn't smell.
Lord Salmon Mac sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, I know, and so powerful. Oh, and wealthy, and powerful.
You said powerful twice.
What can I say? I like power.
You look busy, so we'll let you get back to your work.
It's been great, guys. Let's do this again real soon.
Really?
Oh, that body-snatching pharaoh even bamboozled the Stinkies? What good is bitter narcissism if it can't protect you from mind control?
Stinky's, catering to Lord Salmon Mac since 1923.
Since when does Stinkies cater?
It's right there on the truck, Max.
Do we have powers?
I don't have any psychic toys!
No, we don't. All right, chill. Chill, Max, chill.
Stinky!
What do you want, you shiftless, tab-running losers? Can't you see I'm doing the Lord's work here?
This will only take a minute.
That's what you always say before you drag me into your little schemes.
You look different today, Stinky.
Do you think?
It's the glazed-over mask of idolatry, Sam.
No, it's that.
Ooh, snazzy. Did you get that at the Ren Fair?
Ren Fair? This is the Medallion of Tithing, given to me by Lord Salmon Mac for offering him a one-of-a-kind gift that was most pleasing to his omniscient eye.
What'd you give him?
Some yak hair pants. They were the only ones in the world.
I'm jealous.
You should be. If I can scrape up a couple more of these accessories of privilege, I'll be sitting at the right hand of Lord Salmon Mac himself.
All you had to do to get that accessory of privilege was give Lord Salmon Mac a present?
Aye, but only a one-of-a-kind gift. That's his most precious thing in the whole wide world.
Well, that's tricky. The Pharaoh's a bit, whimsical.
Tell me about it. I never can tell what sort of exotic toppings he's going to want on these infernal corn dogs.
Hey, you've got an unholy knack with meats and organs. Any chance you can whip up a body for Max?
Well, I have been noodling with a recipe for a golem made of hummus.
Ugh, no!
Never mind.
Suit yourself.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Both of them are responding. Okay.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Oh, brother.
I see you brought out your catering truck for another delivery to our magnificent potentate.
Aye, Lord Salmon Mac can't get enough of my special corn dogs with their secret blend of herbs, spices, and insect viscera.
I want one now! Gimme!
You don't have a mouth.
These corn dogs are going straight to the old king's never-ending buffet table at the planetarium.
Besides, Max, you don't even have a mouth.
That's what
or
I
a
said.
digestive system. What would you want with a corn dog? So, you'll be heading off to the planetarium soon to bathe in the glow of Salmon Mac's praise?
Aye, if I can ever get my lazy, good-for-nothing granddaughter to quit messing with her cell phone.
Oh, I'm just, clearing up a few details with Salmon Mac's High Vizier, Grandpa.
Sure you are. You see what I have to put up with?
And that's why we never work with family members.
Especially after that time with Cousin Lucretia. Ugh.
Salmon Mac sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, that he is, lad. Why, just last night, there was this tremendous storm over the city, causing my knees to seize up something fierce.
I used to have an elbow like that. Back when I had elbows.
Shush you.
So I brought a gift to the local Salmon Mac offering depository, dropped it off with a little prayer, and hoot! The skies cleared up the next morning and my knees are fine. Praise Salmon Mac.
Oh, yeah, because storms never end on their own. It must have been Salmon Mac that did it.
Max.
Are you blaspheming the name of Salmon Mac, you squashy little nobody?
No way, Grandpa Stinky. Max is cool, aren't you?
Hail, Salmon Mac.
That's bitter.
If there was a storm, maybe he would have shaking knees, and if we wanted him to kneel, he couldn't kneel. Maybe his privilege would be taken away. Then we would find a way to get the privilege. That could be a plan.
Salmon Mac really changed the weather for you? That's incredible.
Some might say unbelievable.
Aye, and it's a good thing, too. When those low-pressure systems roll in, my knees seize up like burnt tapioca.
How are you and Girl Stinky getting along?
Why don't you go ask her yourself? It's not as though she's doing anything else right now. She just spends all her time texting people, never lifting a finger to help her poor old grandpa. Feh.
It's nice to see your familial bonds are as strong as ever in this cruddy new world.
What in the name of Sobek Scrotum is he on about?
Beats me. I think he's just having one of his episodes. Who's Girl Stinky texting anyway?
She says she's organizing the buffet over at the planetarium. but I think she's just chatting up her new boyfriend.
A boyfriend?
Stinky? That's good.
Oh man, I needed that.
Oh, if I had a nose, I would have horked milk out of it.
But seriously, Grandpa.
Okay.
Well, you look busy.
Noticed that, did ye?
So we'll be on our way.
What? No riddles? No discursive queries into the secret ingredients of my mysterious menu items?
We're between cases. Stinky's is packed with crates of corn dogs for Salmon Mac's endless feast.
We can go in. Okay, we can't go.
Stinky's.
We can go down.
Our Lord Salmon Mac sure loves his corn dogs.
Oh, not him.
Stinky?
Oh, great.
Nothing new.
You look.
Let's see, we can go down. Where else can we go?
What's that?
Wow, that last case must have pranked your frontal cortex more than usual, Max. That's one of Salmon Mac's fabulous animatronic auto-idols. The Boy King uses them to receive praise, address the masses, and keep an eye out for nasty heretics.
Why does it look like me?
Don't be blasphemous, little pal. It looks like Salmon Mac. Ooh, we're about to be addressed.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance
The
of
brilliance of
Salmon
Lord Salmon
is
Mac
more
is
than
more
we
than
can
we can stand.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Salmon Mac, Pharaoh of Pharaohs, ruler of reality here.
Sure,
I
reality.
just wanted to say that I hereby decree that aglets are now the most wonderful thing in the whole world. Carry on.
Darn, no aglets. If I had some, I would have given them to him.
An idol on every corner. Now, why didn't I think of that while I was planning my cult? Oppressively grandiose monument to Salmon Mac the Great, erected by his gratefully besotted subjects, October 10th, 1791. Oh, now I know that's wrong, Sam. Bosco's was standing here right up until this morning.
Bosco never existed, little buddy. And neither did Mama Bosco.
Wait, is that all? No.
Max, beware.
Who said that?
Who said what?
Hold on, Sam. I think I'm getting a call from a new psychic friend.
Well played, Max. Sam must suspect nothing. Only you can untangle the twisted reality woven by Salmon Mac.
Me? Oh, there's a great plan. What am I gonna do, leak all over him?
Make contact with the rebels. They will give you the tools you need.
I don't see any rebels.
You will know them by their backhanded salute. Now, I must leave before I am discovered. Good luck, Max. We're all counting on you.
Who are you, anyway?
You may call me Dr. Norrington.
So, what now, little buddy?
What about, oh, I don't know, getting my body back?
I keep telling you, Max, you've never had a body.
All right, fine. Let's go find someone with a backhanded salute.
What for?
For the thrill of it.
Let's read the news.
Smack Backs Yak Slacks. It's a story about how Salmon Mac briefly declared Andean weave pants to be his most favored thing in the whole wide world for a few hours last Thursday, before he discovered how itchy they were and had them all destroyed in a massive bonfire.
Fickle little tyrant, ain't he?
Smack Backs Yak. It's a.
We can go somewhere, it seems.
What the heck is going on with our office?
Oh, we got kicked out of it last week when Salmon Mac requisitioned it to make way for a new statue commemorating his new high score on Minesweeper.
Where do we work now?
Mostly out of the DeSoto. You know, I hadn't really thought about it until we were kicked out, but we haven't really used our office in months.
Oh, I suppose in Salmon Mac world, the fire hydrants flow with fizzy grape soda.
Don't be silly, old chum. They flow with plain old ambrosia, same as the faucets.
I would drink that.
Well, that was an interesting shortcut.
Oh, we're here.
Look, these grotty little mole people have made a primitive mosaic of Lord Salmon Mac.
That's me, Sam!
I think it's cute that you maintain such a positive self-image, Max.
Maybe these are the rebels.
Someday we should get around to properly burying Samuth and Maximus. Hey, mole cultists, how's it going?
Okay. Please don't snarl at us again.
Why would I do that? I've got Max's brain back, and everything's right with the world.
Right.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Hey, you gave a backhanded salute. Are you a rebel?
Rebels, where?
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
That should keep him busy for the next few hours. So are you a rebel or not?
We're much more than mere rebels.
Hey, aren't you?
To defeat Salmon Mac, you will need a weapon that our rebel forefathers originally used to separate his tyrannical brain from his spoiled body back in ancient Egypt.
Cable television?
No, we speak of the brain screw.
Pointy and dangerous, two of my favorite things.
Bring the sacred weapon close to Salmon Mac, and we'll take care of the rest.
Bring the brain screw to Salmon Mac. Easy peasy.
I fear it will be neither easy nor peasy.
But fear not.
I wasn't.
We have obtained several tools to help you in your quest.
My psychic toys!
Nice.
I've missed you boys.
Many mole people sacrifice their dignity and 401ks to steal these infernal amusements out from under Salmon Mac's all-seeing gaze. Use them wisely.
Wisely. That's adorable. Hey, Sam! Giddy up!
Reverend submission is tough on the knees.
That's nice. Hey, I got us a case.
Really?
Yeah! The case of Salmon Mac's missing brain screw.
Ooh, sounds pointy and dangerous.
It better be, or you better get used to carrying me around.
I've been carrying you for years. Well, if Salmon Mac's missing his brain screw, we'd better bring it back to him. He's probably in the throne room at the museum.
Okay. Unconscious cultist?
How long is he going to be out like that?
We'll keep him under until reality reasserts itself.
I wish I had hands so I could draw a monocle on his face. Hey, my brain water's pretty warm, Sam. Try sticking his hand in my jar.
So how does these work?
Future vision.
Sic Semper Tyrannis, Junior!
Yowee! That brain screw's a menace.
And it makes people speak in gobbledygook.
I think that's Latin, Max.
Okay. There isn't much. What about this? This shouldn't work, right? Since we are just a brain.
Teleportation.
Oh, okay. So this might be useful. I want to see if Rhinoplast somehow will work with this, but I don't think so. No, we can't even turn that way. No, wrong one.
Rhinoplasty.
Oh, okay. That's something I wasn't thinking of.
Let me help you out with that, little buddy.
Don't mind if you do. You know, maybe it's just the 28.5% annual interest rate talking, but I'm feeling a mite peckish right now.
A mite peckish? Have you been watching British TV again?
I can't help it. The short seasons appeal to my limited attention span.
Yo, Stinky.
Ah, again with the interruptions.
See ya, Stink.
I can...
Stinky?
Oh,
Okay.
You...
What do we do with the card? Credit card, Max.
Rhinoplasty. Future vision.
I hope Girl Stinky's got an unlimited texting plan.
Texting's so 2009. All the cool kids are blimp dingling these days.
You're
What
cute
is
when
that?
you make up tech fads, Max.
No! I love Lord Salmon Mac.
It looks
Uh-oh.
like Grandpa Stinky's got a date with Lord Salmon Max Heretic Police in the near future.
It's always the guy you most suspect, isn't it?
Whoa, 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 stop turning, what? Okay. Let's see if this is a different scene. It is.
Rhinoplasty. Future vision.
Future vision with Sam, we didn't try it, right?
Oh, come on, not the stadium. The Mets were going to turn it around this season. Well, that was inscrutable.
Okay, I guess we're going to the museum.
Hail Salmon Mac.
Hail Salmon Mac.
Where would you like to go today, Sam?
Perhaps you'd like to give a gift to Lord Salmon Mac.
Yes.
Or maybe make a visit to Salmon Mac's planetarium throne room to bask in his glory.
Or maybe you'd just like to cruise around the city, taking in the wonders that Lord Salmon Mac has bestowed on us.
Those all sound swell, guys, but I think I'll let Max pick the destination today. He's in a bit of a funk.
You know who could fix that? Salmon Mac.
Gift waltz. Oh, we can go to Frankie the Rat. Let's go there. Straight and narrow is the streets. What was that? What? What was that?
If I'm gonna be franchised out, I should at least be collecting licensing fees.
Come on!
Rhinoplasty.
Toaster Rat. Oh.
Future vision.
Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it...
Oh, man. That was even more useless than usual.
Right in the Labanza! Gotta love the way the General uses his hands. Too bad I didn't get the rest right.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of them simian moves this time.
Skunkape, you joke! Why didn't you girly slap him?
So hands. Not Simeon.
Ooh, that's brutal.
Not girly slap. I've no idea what those are, but they certainly seemed like a clue compared with the radio. Hey,
Become
Wars.
my apprentice. Learn to use the dark side of the Force.
Wars, how did you change so much from yesterday? You were Hermione yesterday.
Right in the Labanza.
Today you are Palpatine. How are you today, Wars? Great to see you. Exactly. I don't know how that happened. Let me go in. It's great to see you.
Get me out of here, Sam!
Holy mother of Sam and Mac dancing the karaoke with the priests of Bast.
What
Woke up on the wrong side
was
of
that?
I think they were dial-up modems.
Hold me! Ooh, that's brutal.
Frankie.
Ah, jeez, as if I don't have enough trouble today. Now I gotta deal with the freaking freelance police.
Beat it, coppers.
Yeah, let us fleece our cousin in peace.
Do my not ears deceive me, or are those rats mouthing off to us?
I believe they are, Max.
Shall we make a lesson of them?
I believe we shall. Now be nice while we talk to your cousin.
Let's see if these right.
Sam and Mac is mighty. Sam and Mac is grand.
Come on, guys, grow some basal ganglia.
Sam and Mac is handsome. Sam and Mac is cute.
Hey.
Wars HQ just boosted KOTOR2.
That's some sweet Sam and Mac themed bling you got there.
Bling? Do people still say that?
New critical
And not
hits
just
boost.
any
dealer's
bling.
choice.
This here's a
Just
genuine
boosted
pendant
dealer's
of
choice.
Inquisition, given to me by Lord Samu Mac after I personally checked the 160,000 orifices of 20,000 guests at the security checkpoint of His Majesty's summer soiree.
Classy.
Okay.
Tell me we're not going to do that.
Let's do the boosts and forget that image. So we've got a cutter. And dealer's choice, which is as usual going to go to Deus Ex 2. Thank you so much, Force, for the boosts.
That Sam and Mac sure is the bee's knees, isn't he?
You know
Wait,
it, pal.
there's
Take a
more.
look at this cool bit of bling. If I get a couple more
Hey,
of these
there's more.
accessories of privilege,
Wars HQ
I'll be
just boosted
hobnobbing with the
Dragon
big
Age
ass
2.
himself.
Alright, we can go back. We can go back. No worries at all. Dragon Age 2, a game that has been neglected for a while, but still in the 6th place. You know, the top 4, they're unbeatable, but they are the last of the unbeatable games. It's been a trend of unbeatable games for the last few games, but you know, the difference is smaller and smaller below those. No worries at all. Why are you sorry? Don't be sorry.
While the general prepares for his next bout, the defending champion General
Can I borrow your thingy of Inquisition?
No!
How about throwing it in the pot to spice things up a little?
Nah, I'll stick with cash.
What sort of low-rent criminal shenanigans are you and your kin perpetrating out here?
And please keep in mind that I can see the future, so I'll know if we'll be slapping you around for lying to us later on.
Hey, there's nothing illegal going on here, honest. Me and my cousins were just engaging in a little friendly wagering over Samu Mac's, gladiatorial bouts.
All right.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Of
understand
course
what's
we
going
don't
on.
actually bet on who wins or loses. That Skunkape gorilla's impossible to beat. So we bet on what the general's finishing move's gonna be.
Yep.
Finishing move? How 90s.
When General Skunkape finishes off an opponent, he'll use one of his 6 signature moves to do the deed.
Right.
Before each fight, we make bets on which one it's gonna be.
Fascinating.
No, it's not.
Humor the little rat guy, Max.
Trying to stop boosting Dragon Age because it's arguably more productive to wait for a few games from the top to get. Yes, I know. And you are exactly right. But that's only because Other people have not stopped boosting the top 4 at all, non-stop. Those games, they're all being boosted. Their stream.
Hey, you're a rat who knows how to get things.
Plague, diphtheria, scabies.
Do you have a line on any empty bodies that we could drop Max's brain into?
I'm getting a little existential in here.
I'd like to help, guys, but that's a little out of my pay grade. I can fix you up with a nice car stereo, though.
Thanks, we'll pass.
Let's not be too hasty, Sam. The powers of my psychic brain melded to a kickin' sound system could be a formidable force for
Boost of
justice.
Dragon Age may have helped. Any what helps. If not right now, then in the near future when we beat some more games. A few people boost the games directly below Dragon Age. True, that is true. We've had a steady boost of Gothic. That's the one game that gets constantly boosted from down there.
Could you run through this whole gladiatorial gambling thing again?
You probably couldn't tell,
We get
but I
some
was
Final
asleep the
Fantasies, we get
last time.
some Shining
Sure,
Forces.
sure, no problemo. Like I said, me and the boys like to bet on which of the 6 signature finishing.
Okay, we heard this.
Mind if I lay down a bet?
You, a freelance cop, gambling on the street like a common rat? Hey, guys, wake up!
What?
What? The high and mighty freelance policeman wants to make
Yeah,
a bet
right
on
now,
the next
Paris,
fight.
right now.
Bring 'em on.
More money for
Deus Ex
us.
gets more
So,
regular
which
boosts
move do
again.
you think Skunkape will use next?
Okay, so it's a hand move, not Simeon, not Girly Slap, so Kidney Punch. But Deus Ex doesn't really get regular boosts. Unless I am granted a dealer's choice. In fact, it rarely gets boosts, unfortunately.
I'll put down 20 on the Space Ape Kidney Punch.
Sam, since when do you have any cash? And, where are you carrying it?
A, since Sam and Mac kicked us out of our office, we've been saving a bundle by living out of the DeSoto, and B, none of your damn business.
Touché.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What
I
are
had
your
3.
picks?
Let's
Sure,
see.
but
How's about
it's
the
just this
Simeon
weekend.
sucker punch?
20 big ones on
It's
the
an
Simeon
outlier.
Sucker Punch.
Nice bets, guys, but I'll be raking it in with my 20 smackers on the Gorilla Girly Slap. But first, I better go get some cash.
What's that all about?
Frankie doesn't trust us, so he never carries any cash when he's
Young
around
Reels at
us.
the Dragon Ages Arena.
Subsequently, he
Playing
always
the
has to
Fallout
run
tree.
off to the ATM machine every time he makes a bet.
Hey, Paulie, you just called
Since
it an ATM
Barden
machine.
is back,
So what?
he will
So
probably
that's redundant, that's what.
really focus on
I'm
Arena
back.
and Fallout 3.
Ah, it's a good thing, too. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern here were starting to put me into a coma.
The fight's about to start.
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Let's see how he does. Skunkape circles the ring. The challenger runs for his life. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it, yes, it's the Space Ape Kidney Punch! And the crowd goes wild!
Skunkape, you jerk! Why didn't you girly slap him?
Gotta love the way the general uses his hands. Too bad I didn't get the rest right.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of them Simeon moves this time.
Hey, I won!
Lucky dog.
Yes, that's it. Luck.
In no way aided by a brain with powers to see into the future.
Not
Don't
at
push
all.
it, Max. They may be smarter than they look.
Come on!
So we have to win this, I think.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing, Frank.
Yeah!
Let's try again.
I'd like to make another bet.
Hey, it's your loss, Squinky.
Wait.
Dude,
I need to look into the future
Don't
first.
go anywhere.
why?
Whew, that's brutal.
Future vision.
Gotta love the way the general uses it.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd... Ah.
I thought for sure it would be the kid.
Okay. Girly Slap. It is Girly Slap.
Franklin?
Don't tell.
Yeah!
I'd like to...
Ah, gee.
Wait. I have an idea.
Don't go
Before placing the
Right in
bets.
the bonza.
I think if we turn Max into the credit card, Franklin might accidentally pick up Max instead of his own credit card, try to withdraw some cash, fail, and have to put the medallion.
Come on!
I don't know if that's actually going to work, but
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him.
Yeah.
let's try.
I'd like to 20 simoleons on the Gorilla Girly Slap.
All right, cousins of mine. Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
Let's see. How's about the Simeon Sucker Punch?
20 big ones on the Simeon Sucker Punch.
And I'll pick the, Space Ape Kidney Punch. But first, I better go get some cash.
We take jewelry.
So, rats, huh? Well, how's that working out for you?
The fight's about to start.
Okay.
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Ow! Boom goes the dice. Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Yes, yes! The gorilla! And the crowd goes...
Ah! I thought for sure...
Okay.
You... It's almost...
You have to find the ATM.
We'll never get Frankie to bet anything interesting
Where's
while
the
he's got that
ATM?
credit card.
Ooh, that's brutal.
How can we... I mean, we can maybe withdraw all the cash from the ATM if we can find it.
It costs 4 lots of grain to use this payphone. I remember when it was just a half bladder of lamp oil.
Come on!
Teleportation.
Okay, we can come back here. This was completely unnecessary.
Hail Salmon!
Hail Salmon!
Hail Salmon!
Yeah, hail Sam.
Let's check the gift vault. Big news.
Salmon Mac shatters storm. Citizens rejoiced as Lord Salmon Mac used his mighty powers to disperse a thunderstorm in advance to his annual visit to our fair city. And look, there's a picture.
Yes.
Rhinoplasty.
Exactly what we needed. In fact, let's do it, then we can come back here.
Teleportation.
Come on, Sam. I mean Max. No, not this one.
Rhinoplasty.
Look at me, Sam. I'm a low-pressure system. I'm like a cushy government job, but with thunder.
Are you precipitating?
Sure. Precipitating. That's it.
Oh, the weather's turning. I can feel it.
Come on.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
My poor knees.
Blasphemer.
Heretic alert! Heretic alert! Heretic alert!
I'm not a heretic, you blithering Egypt. I've got bad knees.
Tell it to the pit of contrition, punk.
No! I love Lord Salmon Mac.
Sam and Max, in recognition of the great service you've done to your lord and master, I have been instructed by Salmon Mac himself to reward you with one of his accessories of privilege. The ornament of fealty.
Aw, he shouldn't have.
As you are, everyone.
Well done, Max.
That's one.
What?
Just a little brain cramp.
Preparations are being made. Gather more accessories of privilege so that Sam can get next to Salmon Mac.
No problem.
And don't forget to bring the brain screw.
Yeah. Sheesh, what a nag.
Who are you talking to, Max?
An imaginary friend. I call him Floyd J. Dalrymple.
You and your wacky psychic powers.
Where's the ATM though? Is it inside the shop?
Rhinoplasty.
What did I do?
Teleportation. Rhinoplasty. Rhinoplasty.
Sam, get a load of me! I'm
For the love of Salmon Mac, don't say it.
toasty.
Right in the Labanza.
I'm not going back in there without some holy water and a copy of Wired to protect me.
Toasty!
Whee!
Radios. Do they still make those?
Keep it down, will you? We're trying to listen. Come on!
So I'm not sure if you're supposed to go in here.
Rhinoplasty. Teleportation.
How come your Lord Salmon Mac hasn't fixed the city's broken down payphones?
He's phasing in brand new communications technology.
A vast network of vacuum tubes?
Nope. Messenger slaves, crawling through a vast network of vacuum tubes.
What's this? Why is the hand green? Oh, I guess it was a bug. Use the store.
Oh, look, Sam, a door! Let's kick it in and blast the hell out of the poor slobs on the other side. Come on, Sam, what do you say? Huh? I hate the new reality!
Sam, you're boring.
Hey, Sal!
Sam!
Wait, we have that one.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Notice anything different about me?
Hey, you got yourself an ornament of fealty. You must have punked some heretics, eh, bro?
Actually, I think it was kind of a misunderstanding.
Yeah, they always say that.
I've got a gift for Lord Salmon Mac.
Oh, yeah? I can't accept just any old thing, you know. The omnipotent one is kind of picky. What you got?
I've got it. So toaster or credit card? Well, this.
How about an authentic Egyptian brain screw?
This won't work, but.
Ooh, that's a really bad idea, Sam.
Why?
Didn't you hear? Salmon Mac hates those things. I should destroy it right now.
We'd better hold on to it just in case Lord Salmon Mac changes his mind.
Yeah, okay. He is a whimsical overlord.
How about a handsome but seldom useful firearm?
Lord Salmon Mac doesn't need guns. He could drop an army by wrinkling his cute little nose.
I didn't know my cute little nose could wrinkle.
How about this nifty brain in a jar?
Ooh, that's a really bad idea, Sam.
Why? I'd make a perfect gift.
For most people, sure, but Lord Salmon Mac has a thing about disembodied brains. Some sort of unresolved past life issues.
Oh yeah, I remember reading about that in his autobiography. Looks like you'll have to stay out here with me, little buddy.
You know, if Max here wasn't a brain, he'd probably make a fine offering. Sam and Mac loves it when people offer up their friends as gifts.
I'm not giving that back to Sam and Mac. He'll think I'm a regifter.
Okay.
On second thought.
I hear you. I got worthiness issues myself.
I see you got a new job.
Grand Vizier Paperweight was so impressed with my work as a museum security guard that he promoted me to the Chief Offering Collector here at the Regional Offering Vault 714.
It's true, you cockroaches really are survivors.
Yep. And now I don't even have to patrol. All I gotta do is guard this door and take gifts into this impenetrable offering vault.
He's the new Super Bowl.
It's a little slice of heaven.
How go the offerings today?
You know how it is. In a tough economy, charitable contributions go right down the toilet.
Even gifts to Lord Salmon Mac?
I know. The guy creates the sky and the stars and the creatures of the field, and people let a little thing like a double-dip recession stop them from paying their respects.
It's a sick, sad world, Sal.
It's a tragedy. Just a tragedy.
Hey, Sal, does his absolute perfectionist have any empty bodies in there? My buddy's in the market for one.
I'm sure he wouldn't miss it.
First of all,
Just
the
a
answer is
tragedy.
no. Lord Salmon Mac doesn't have any empty bodies in there.
Rats.
Second of all, you really shouldn't kid around about stealing from the big guy. That kind of talk could get the Grand Vizier and his goons all over your keisters.
If I had a butt, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Get a room, will ya?
All right,
Catch you later.
Let's try the
Salmon Mac
toaster.
right back at you, Sam.
Oh, brother.
Rhinoplasty.
Hey, Sal.
Sam.
I've got a gift for Lord Salmon Mac.
We'll see about that. What you got?
How about a toaster?
No, I don't think his terrificness is all that into toasters.
Darn. Okay. Catch you later.
Hails.
Hey.
Stop bothering me. I finally found my place in Sam and Mac's blessed world, and I don't need my bubble rubbed by no freelance police.
Really? We can't even talk to him? Well, let's cheat.
Teleportation.
No, not this cheat. This cheat.
Future vision.
No, you can't have my toy. I need to give this to the general. Hey!
Wow. What do you call deja vu in the future?
Deja vu?
That was terrible.
Oh, Lord Salmon Mac's gonna love this.
Looks like someone's about to give Lord Salmon Mac the perfect gift. I hope it's me.
It was so bad, it wasn't even good. That's how bad it was. Well, I mean, we can try the
Let's have
credit
a
card.
nice firm chat with this body-stealing crock muncher.
That's no way to talk about our divine leader, Max.
Oh, good grief.
Kick him in the scarabs.
Do it! Do it!
The tourist is there.
Ooh!
Well played, General Skunkape. You are truly our fiercest and smelliest warrior.
I live for your praise, my liege.
You know, I I enjoy a good pummeling as much as the next brain in a jar, but that seemed really unfair.
It may seem unfair, little buddy, but it's the only way those stinking rebels will learn to accept Salmon Mac's righteous rule.
You're creepy when you're sycophantic, Sam.
Inner Circle members only.
Okay.
I don't think we're supposed to go in there.
That doesn't apply to us. We're the freelance police.
Stop! Only members of Lord Salmon Mac's inner circle are allowed within 10 cubits of the boy king.
Aww.
And how does sniveling jerk like you get to be in the inner circle?
The same way as everyone else, by earning accessories of privilege.
I like the face.
Yes,
How can I get these accessories?
Just do exceptionally good deeds on
that's
Salmon
three.
Mac's behalf, like I did. Now scat.
Well, that wasn't very nice. But it won't stop me from returning Lord Salmon Mac's brain screw. I just need to rustle
So
up
we get
some
another
accessory
from giving a
thingies.
proper gift, and we get the last one by winning it from... What's its name, the rat?
I can't get in there.
Franklin? Frankie?
What's that?
That is Lord Salmonac's magnificent pyramid of corn dogs, a meticulously balanced marble of nearly 340 stinky brand corn dogs. Don't you natives know anything about your own country?
Corn dogs! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
I guess...
No!
What?
Right, we are going to take one of those pictures, turn Max into the pyramid. Gifted.
That thing that has defiled our pyramid of corn dogs!
It's, my Eurosnap 3000 SRX camera, my lord.
A camera, eh? Listen up, everybody. We hereby decree that cameras are the most despicable things in the world. If you see a camera, smash it into teeny tiny bits for your lord and master.
No,
That
don't
is
break
all.
it.
Oh, Blogger Schnoops.
And as for you, into the pit of contrition with you.
Ja. Oh, my Crunklies!
Vizier, more corn dogs.
Right away, your wonderfulness.
That was quick.
Confidentially, this happens a lot, so we always have a spare.
Okay. Where's the camera?
Rhinoplasty.
Nope. I thought I was onto something. Didn't work. Oh well.
Future vision.
Kill her!
Ooh, I'd hate to be the poor guy on the receiving end of that righteous wrath.
Wow.
What the?
Look at Nefertiti with the
Apparently, the
moves.
future is a hellish nightmare of slow-motion action movie cliches.
I'll be getting too old for that shit.
Stop.
Hey!
Graspy little fella, isn't he?
You'd think his future biceps would have a little muscle tone after all that gladiating.
Hmm.
Senseless vandalism. What a spread! Let's see. We've got Boar a la Pharaoh, Ram's Blood Jigglers, Scarab Crunch, and... Ooh, is that Scorpion Noodle Bake?
And we can't pick up any of
Salmon
it.
Mac sure does love it.
Corn dogs? Mine, 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 mine!
It's a good thing you're stuck in that jar, little buddy, or you might have caused an unholy incident.
I think we have to cause that incident.
It's Lord Salmon Mac's astral projector. I think it keeps the sky from falling.
No, it creates this reality. The mall man seems to have activated celerity, by the way. Let's see what's done. Oh, we cannot go. Where's the camera? What's this? Is this an ATM? Oh, light show. Toaster.
In 1999, the Wedgeco Electric Company paid $15 million to purchase the naming rights of this constellation, now forever known as the Wedgeco Flying Toaster.
Ooh! What is that?
It's a Wedgeco toaster, Your Omnipotence.
A toaster?
I think we did it.
Greetings, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, the Divine, speaking. From this day forward, toasters are the most exalted things in all the universe, ranking just below yours truly on the awesome meter. Just thought you should know.
If I had one of those, I could give it to Salmon Mac.
But we do have one of those, except I think we... are we still a toaster?
Rhinoplasty.
Yes, we are still a toaster. Alright. Alright.
Teleportation.
Hey, Sal. Wait.
Rhinoplasty.
I've got a gift for Lord Salmon Mac.
Oh, yeah? I can't
Alright.
How about a toaster?
Ooh, nice.
You think Salmon Mac will like it?
Didn't you hear? Those Wedgeco toasters are like his favorite thing in the whole wide world.
Great.
Yeah, people have been giving him toasters all day. Oh, the vault's jammed full of them. The last thing he needs is another dang toaster.
Really?
Darn.
Okay. I thought
hear ya.
I solved it.
Catch you later.
Hails.
Oh,
Rhinoplasty.
That was disappointing.
Teleportation.
Where's the car?
Teleportation.
Big fan. Fudgy stick.
The constellation known as the Great Fudgy Stick was previously Eroticus the Joybringer until a Texas school board ruling in 2003.
Whoa! What is that?
It's a fudgy stick, sir. They're a big hit with the kids.
Fudgy sticks? Hey ho, everyone! Salmon Mac here again. We'd like everyone to know that fudgy sticks are officially our favorite things in the world. We think they're tops. Well, that's it. Goodbye.
In New Zealand, this arrangement of nondescript stars has been designated the Big Fan.
Ooh! Paperweight. What is that?
Goodbye. It's an electric fan, my lord.
Fan. Attention, everyone! This
Bye.
is Salmon
Bye
Mac,
now.
the
Bye.
light of your lives and the breath in your lungs speaking. We just want you to know that, as of right now, electric fans
Goodbye.
are officially my most cherished things in the world.
You found the right
second
one?
only to our glorious selves. Carry on.
In days of yore, British sailors would often follow Pramiopia, the baby buggy, to guide their vessels home.
Ooh! Vizier, what is that magnificent contraption?
It's a pram, my liege.
A pram, eh? Attention, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, Holy of Holies here. From now on, prams are hereby decreed to be the gitschiest things in all creation. We love them, and you should too. That is all.
Okay. I don't think we can acquire any of these. Let's deal with that toaster. I still think that might be the solution.
Paperweight.
That's Grand Vizier paperweight to you, peasant.
Grand Vizier?
Don't you remember, Max? After our ancestors stopped Paperweight from summoning Yog-Sothoth to overthrow Salmon Mac, Paperweight saw the error of his ways and worked his way up to becoming Salmon Mac's Grand Vizier. Confidentially, I think Paperweight's pulling a scam, but what can you do?
I don't think that's how it happened.
You're just confused.
Do you need something? I'm very busy organizing His Magnificentness's gladiatorial battles.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give the big salute.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Why wasn't there a voice line?
Any chance you could talk to his spectacularness about my little buddy? He seems to be missing a body.
It's right there!
Don't be silly, Max. That's Salmon Mac.
Ah! Your friend seems upset with the Pharaoh of Pharaohs. He's not one of those heretical rebels, is he?
Max? No way. He loves Salmon Mac, right?
Well, he is really handsome and marketable.
See?
Marketable.
I still can't believe you weaseled your way into a position of honor in Salmon Mac's court.
Jealous?
Heck no!
Heck yes. How'd you do it?
All it took was decades of service to the Lord Salmon Mac. The things I had to do to earn my accessories of privilege would make you weep. Weep, I tell you.
Big deal. Sam weeps at greeting card commercials.
They turn an average day into something special. One of these days, I'm taking you down, Paperweight.
Dream on, foolish peasant. Without at least 3 accessories of privilege, you'll never even get near me.
What an odd thing to say.
How's the great high Salmon Mac today? Wonderful as usual?
If anything, he's even more wonderful.
Gosh.
Blech!
What's Skunk Ape doing down there?
In his infinite wisdom, his awesomeness has decreed that General Skunkape will lead Salmon Mac's legions in a conquest of the solar system and the stars beyond.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. But why is he wailing on mole men?
As you know, Lord Salmon Mac despises the mole people. Watching a space gorilla wail on them amuses him.
Well, it is pretty funny. When does Skunk Ape's glorious conquest of the stars for Salmon Mac begin?
I'm not entirely certain. I presume once His Majesty tires of seeing mole men getting the stuffing beat out of them.
So, any chance the big guy can...
I'm afraid his perfectness is booked up on boons for the next 37 years. There's no way to grant an
We can't wait
audience
37
sooner than
years.
that. Unless, of course, you could somehow acquire enough accessories of privilege to join his inner circle.
Yay!
Don't go...
Why would I leave? I'm right where I want to be, basking in Salmon Mac's glory.
Alright. So once again, I have no idea.
Check it out, Max. It's Lord Salmon Mac's box of power.
I wish I had a box of power.
Deep down, I think everyone does, Max. Looks like Skunk Ape's working out a lot of unresolved issues on those mole men.
It's cheaper than therapy and almost as funny.
You who, Lord Salmon Mac?
He's blowing you off, Sam! And after all you did to put him on the throne!
What are you talking about, Max?
Never mind.
That's the second largest stack of corn dogs I've ever seen.
Corn dogs? Mine, 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 mine!
It's a good thing you're stuck in that jar, little buddy, or you might have caused an unholy incident.
What if...
What's life without a little risk?
Hey, Catbass, hello. Oh, Sirius Black. Very good, very good. Great to see you, Catbass. How are you? Alright, so, listen. The new plan. Now he's not stuck in a jar, and Max is going to, in his toaster form, going to topple that corn dog tower. So, toasters are going to be the worst thing ever, and they're all going to be destroyed. And then we are going to turn the projector on again, and toasters are going to be the best thing ever, but all of those toasters will have been destroyed except ours. Let's see. You're doing great.
Why a pyramid?
Just finished work for today. How are you doing? I'm doing very well.
Impressive.
All right, Egypt boy. You can steal my silky fur and my charming cartilage, but you'll never take away my snack time indulgences. In the name of the sweet, the salty, and the cheap yellow mustard, I hereby liberate these corn dogs!
Oh.
What is that?
It's a wedge-core toaster, sir.
A toaster, eh? Attention, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, Lord of all creation. Forget what we said before.
Great.
From now on, toasters are officially the most horrid, beastly things in the whole wide world. And if you see a toaster and you want to make us happy, break it into tiny little bits.
Wow, that means every toaster in the world is now utterly and irrevocably destroyed.
But where does that leave toaster pastries?
Room temperature, little buddy. Room temperature.
Alright. Plan is working fine so far. Catmas, did you say you played this season? I don't remember. I know you played some of this Telltale episodic Salmon Maxes, but did you play all of this?
Ooh! Hi-ho, everybody! Just thought you should know that the bestest thing in the world are now toasters! Bye-bye!
If I had one of those, I could give...
On the plate, they hit the road. Oh really? I thought I talked to you about these, and you said you played some of the Telltale Salmon. I guess I'm confusing with someone else. Well, those are hints to the player, right, Parrot?
I've got a gift for Lord Salmon Mac.
We'll see about that. What you got?
We'll save the episode based on Steam. Never tried.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord Salmon Mac's gonna love this. Wedge
I think you
toasters
should.
are his favorite things in the world.
I really enjoyed them.
But they've been so scarce since the purging. Where'd you find this one?
I made it. It's amazing what you can do with a glue gun, some pipe cleaners, and a little imagination.
Amazing. Well, I'll just stash this bad boy in the vault.
Sam, in gratitude
it's a Telltale
for your
adventure.
truly
What do you
one-of-a-kind
expect?
offering, Lord Salmon Mac has ordered me to present you with one of his accessories of privilege. The Medallion of Superlative Tithing.
I don't know what to say.
Gratitude would be appropriate, peon.
Thank you, Salmon Mac.
Okay.
Hey, you're back, little brain buddy. Wait a sec. If you're here, what about...
Don't overthink it, Sam.
Well done, Max.
Yikes!
What?
Just a little brain cramp.
Our agents are almost in place. Obtain another accessory of privilege so that Sam may get close to the Pharaoh.
So how do we
all
steal
over
that credit card? Hey Bennett, hello. Welcome, welcome. It's great to see you. How are you today?
Hey, monkey boy!
Monkeys have tails, dog man, and I'm busy.
What are you busy with? Well, I guess we are. Wait, I'm going to fix something first.
Teleportation.
Defending champion General Skunkape makes his way into the arena, muscles glistening in the reflected glory of Salmon Mac's luminescent transcendence.
Bennett, did you hear about our Worms tournament that we are organizing? PTC was here the other day and
Right in the Labanza.
she asked immediately if you were in it, because apparently you are good at the game and you like the game.
While Skunkape's pathetic opponent is dragged off, we'd like to take a second to thank our sponsors at Stinky's Diner and Nikki's Radio Shirt.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
Yeah.
So maybe we just have to beat him a few times and he will run out of money.
Why would I go? Ooh, that's brutal.
Let's get the credit card form. You might have to use it.
Mista card, the last more or less honest credit card.
Normally I'd be...
Rhinoplasty.
Stinky?
Oh, great. You're back.
I can't believe Grandpa Stinky was a blaspheming heretic.
I know. It's so depressing.
Don't worry, I'm sure he'll beat the rap.
Who cares about that? What about my plans to marry the Pharaoh someday? Did that grouchy old fool ever think about what his bad knees would do to me?
I'm sure he'll have plenty of time to think about his selfishness while he's toiling away in the re-education camp.
Now who are you texting?
My lawyer.
For Grandpa Stinky?
For me. With Grandpa up on heresy charges, the whole Stinky family's going to be under a dark cloud.
So to speak.
You look, busy.
It's been...
Teleportation.
Let's try beating him a few times. Oh, wait. Are we supposed to go in here?
I'm not going back in there without some holy water and a copy of...
Probably not. But where's the rats going to withdraw the cash? Is that even important?
Come on!
Future vision.
Hello?
Gotta love the way the General uses his hands. Too bad.
Okay.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of the...
I thought for sure it would...
It's the girly slap again.
Ooh, that's brutal.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell.
Yeah.
I'd like to take some...
Ah, gee.
20 simoleons on...
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet.
Let's see. How's about
20 big ones on the...
And I'll pick the ass. But first, I better go get some cash.
So where does he go?
I've got to ask. The Black Plague. Now, what was up with that?
the fight's about to start?
We don't see where he goes.
Looks like another Oh, Skunkape. Yes, yes! And the crowd goes...
Ah, I thought for sure.
Gotta love the way.
Ah, gee, you won again? It's almost supernatural.
Right in the Labanza.
I don't think we are making progress this way. It's got to be something with the credit card form. But how? Can we
Hey,
solve
Sam!
What is it, Max?
I'm a little fuzzy about how our last case wrapped up.
Well, after Skunk Ape kidnapped you, I went on an embarrassing noirish rampage through the streets, eventually tracking you down to the museum, where I, hail Salmon Mac!
Ouch! Looks like Sam & Mac's rewrite of history has more gaps than a British subway system. How long has Sam & Mac been in charge of everything?
Oh, Salmon Mac's always been in charge. Ever since he emerged from the newly created sun, resplendent in his billowing robe of glorious wonderment, and banished the evil cat demons to the underworld.
Cat demons?
Yes, they ruled the earth in the before time.
If Sam & Mac's so great, why is the city still such a mess?
Salmon Mac doesn't stress cleanliness. He's more of a tithing and sacrifice kind of deity.
So as far as you know, I've been a disembodied brain during the entire time you've known me, right?
Yeah.
How could I possibly be an effective force for violently ironic justice without fists, teeth, or a gun?
Don't sell yourself short, Max. Your poisonous personality and sharp-edged container has gotten us out of more jams than I care to remember.
Like?
Well, there's... Hail Salmon Mac!
Yeesh! If Sam & Mac's in charge of everything, who's president of the United States?
Don't be ridiculous, Max. You are.
Phew!
Of course, it's largely a ceremonial position. All you really do is go to a lot of mall openings.
Ah! Any luck getting me a body?
Why do you want a body anyway? You've never wanted one before.
Forget it.
Okay.
Let's get a move on.
Will do.
Ooh, that's brutal. Whee!
I'm not going back. Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing.
Yeah.
Could you...
You probably couldn't tell, but I was asleep the last time.
Sure, no problemo. Like...
Can I, borrow your...
No!
How about throwing it in the pot to spice things up a little?
Nah, I'll stick with cash.
Don't go anywhere.
Why, come on! Whee!
I don't know. If we had found the ATM, I think we could find a way. We either depleted of cash. You know?
It costs 4 lots of grain.
Probably.
Right in the Labanza.
So you feel like you've got a good idea.
If I'm gonna be franchised out, I should at least be collecting licensing fees.
Come on!
Oh, maybe we can get the credit cards destroyed too?
Teleportation.
Really? Same puzzle twice?
Rhinoplasty.
You know, maybe it's just a
mite.
I can't help it.
Corn dogs?
You may have my body,
Really?
you phony pharaoh, but all
Really,
your
the same
corn
puzzle
dogs
twice.
belong to Max. Hey, Pharaoh face, look at me! I'm dancing on the grave of your hopes and dreams.
That was your idea too. I'm surprised that they put in the same puzzle.
What is that?
It's a credit card, my liege.
A credit card, Very well. Listen up, everyone. This is Salmon Mac, Forget what we said
Kinda
before.
disappointing.
From now on, credit cards are a scourge upon the land and our least favorite thing ever. So, if you see a credit card, rip it to shreds.
What did I miss?
I think you just single-handedly destroyed the foundations of the U.S. economy over a pile of corn dogs.
What, again?
I guess Max does say he feels peckish, right?
Teleportation.
It only four maps about 3 spots per map. That is true, that is true. But I was still thinking maybe there's a place that I'm missing, there's a spot that I'm missing.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him.
Yeah.
Don't go on.
I have to.
Future vision.
Let's cheat.
Ooh, that's brutal.
Oh, come on, Skunkapi. Use your...
Ah,
Okay,
jeez, I thought
it's-
for sure he'd
it's
use
one of
one
the
of them
kicks.
simian moves
Not
this
simian
time.
kick.
No thigh squeeze?
Not simian kick, not tight squeeze. Tie squeeze.
Franklin?
Don't tell...
Yeah.
Can I,
No.
how about throwing...
Nah, I'll stick with cash.
You don't
I'd
have
like to
cash.
make another bet.
Hey, it's your loss.
Scissor kick? No, not simian. Great ape.
20 bucks on the Great Ape...
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your...
I'll take the Space Ape Kidney Punch.
The simian scissor kick is calling to me, Frankie.
And I'll pick the, Gorilla Thigh Squeeze. But first, I gotta get some cash. Uh-oh.
A credit card?
Lord Salmon Mac hates credit cards.
Pulverize it.
Now, guys.
Don't you want in on that?
They look like they've got it under control.
No! Now what'll I bet?
How about that funky pendant of yours?
The Pendant of Inquisition? But it was a gift from Samu Mac himself. An accessory, what do you call it? Privilege.
But if you win, you'll have that and 60 bucks.
Hey, good point. I'm in.
While the general prepares for his next bout,
It
looks
wasn't
like
in your
another
pocket,
blasphemous
though.
mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Let's see how he does. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it... Oh my, yes! It's the Great Ape Leg Sweep! And the crowd goes wild!
No thigh squeeze? Ah.
Oh, come on, Skunkapi. Use your stinking hands.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of them simian moves this time. Come to Papa.
No!
Yes.
Hey, what about the cash?
This accessory of privilege is all we need to get closer to the glory of Salmon Mac.
Works for us.
Sweet hopping Horus on
Sorry.
a two-headed asp. I've got 3 accessories of privilege. You know what that means, Max?
We get a free hoagie on our next visit?
No, it means I'm worthy of basking in the transcendent radiance of Lord Salmon Mac's divine personage.
I'd prefer the hoagies.
You don't even have a mouth. I wonder if I should shave first.
Hoagie, yeah. I thought we were raiding someone already. Parrot.
Teleportation.
Wow, that spindly old mole woman's really holding her own against Skunk.
Hey!
Who knew that Dame
It's
Judy
Nefertiti.
Dench exterior was hiding the ninja skills of Mila Jovovich?
I don't think Mila Jovovich is really a ninja, Max. This should be fun.
Get out of my way, old
Who
fool.
dares trespass into the inner circle of the Lord High Samun Mac?
I dare, Grand Vizier Pepperpot.
And we've got the bling of whatever to prove it.
It appears they'll give out accessories of privilege to anyone these days. Very well. Let it be written that Salmon Mac's freelance police have been granted entry into the inner circle of the Lord High Salmon Mac, maker of worlds and breather of life. Welcome, Salmon Max. Try not to bother the Lord High. He's a busy god. Try not to bother.
All right.
Lord Salmon Mac, thanks for welcoming me into your inner circle. I can't believe I'm so close to your radiant gloriousness.
Yes, it's a great honor. Now still your tongue. We're watching the fight.
He talked to me.
Stop drooling, Sam.
Hey, Simon Mac. Taste my brain screw.
Almost mighty and glorious Lord Salmon Mac, I have something you might be interested in. Hey now, Missy, be careful with that thing.
Hey,
Sam! Furry fool! Well done, my wet-nosed and faithful servant. Now, finish off this wretched assassin.
Sam, you idiot.
Isn't that a little harsh? How about we just slap her with a fine or revoke her internet privileges for a few days?
Kill her!
Come on, Sam, don't be a jerk.
No, Sam.
I'm sorry, my liege. I can't do it.
What? Ha! Paperweight? How could you let her escape?
Oh, I am so very sorry, your perfectness.
And you have disappointed us for the first and only time, Sam. Into the pit of contrition with you!
Yes, your awesomeness.
Yes, I shall enjoy this.
Let the divine punishment begin!
I thought we had won it. But Sam messed it up.
I've waited a lifetime
Not
for
the
this.
tie.
Cur.
But we only imprisoned you in the penal zone a couple of hours ago.
Yes, but due to the temporal differences between this dimension and the...
Blah, blah, blah. Just shut up and fight.
Yes, your gloriousness.
Yes, your wonderfulness.
Let us see what you've got.
Can't.
Hey, Skunky! What?
I can't believe you're doing Paperweight's dirty work.
What are you talking about?
I don't see him in here getting all sweaty with mole men, do you?
Ha! The only thing Paperweight is good for is fetching me more grapes after my battles. Hey, Skunky! What?
So, the mole men giving you a good fight?
Don't be ridiculous. Those dreary little mole men barely get my pulse racing. It's all I can do not to double over laughing when I see them running around the arena.
Hey! Liberté! Egalité! With Mole! Down with the Pharaoh!
Molly.
How dare you!
Ow!
Oh, where are they now?
Hey, Skunky! What?
Let's try this again.
Didn't any of the mole people give you a good fight?
Well, that desiccated old mole woman had some fight in her. Certainly a lot more than the male of her species.
Hey! With Mole! Down with the Pharaoh! Ow!
Can we attack?
A child could have seen that move coming.
Max, little help here?
Let's see.
Future vision.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Looks like you're gonna win!
That's very, comforting.
Okay.
Hi-ya!
Oh!
Did that help?
A little, but do you think you can widen the zoom on these visions a bit?
Maybe if I had some hands, I could fiddle with the lenses.
Okay. So it's going to be a paperweight taunt. Where is he?
Paperweight's got a shorter fuse than those fireworks we bought from those Girl Scouts.
Still standing? I'm impressed.
If this is all it takes, you'll be really impressed when I kick your crimson keister.
Okay.
Hey, Skunky!
What?
It must have hurt when Paperweight dumped you, huh?
What are you talking about?
You know, when he ditched your little alliance of the B-list supervillains.
What? Paperweight didn't break the alliance. I broke it. I dumped him.
That's a lie!
Ah, my eyes!
Attack now.
Oh!
Malmantant now.
A worthy attempt, Sam. But your feeble blows cannot topple me.
Oh, Malmantant first, maybe, possibly?
Hey, Skunk!
What?
I've been
Let's
wondering.
try this.
What?
Can you get free space gas with your AARP card?
Ah!
Ooh.
Clumsy oaf. Do you know how much that equipment costs?
Woo!
Okay, so...
Hey, Skunky!
What?
Okay, I've got it. Now he's distracted.
About
We get
those
the
mole
hands
people.
up.
Don't talk to me about those pathetic little fur bags.
Hey! With moles! Down with the Pharaoh!
La la la. So cool.
The mole man will catch him, right?
Hey, Skunky!
What?
Paperweight broke your heart when he broke the alliance, didn't he?
Told you, I broke up with him.
Liar!
Ah, my eyes!
Now.
Hi-ya!
Oh! Ow!
Finish him!
Look at this. Which one should I choose? This.
I have had enough of you!
I knew you could do it, Sam. Even though I may have secretly placed some side bets against you.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about
I
getting
think I'd
dumped
like
by
to finish him.
Paperweight?
Must we do everything around here?
I'm good.
You will not
I'm just going to
submit
finish
our
him.
champion. Then we will personally have the pleasure of scraping you from the papyrus of reality.
Try not to ruin my face, Sam.
And don't think we haven't noticed you meddling with our stolen toys.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
Rocco Dung.
Now, insect,
He lost the toys.
strike me if you can.
You asked for it.
I can't, your gloriousness.
That's more like it. Go ahead, hit me.
Max, give me a hand here.
But I don't have any hands, Sam. Or magic toys.
When has that stopped you before?
All right, all right. I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Careful, Kerr. You almost hit me.
Yes. So kneel first, then salute.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Kneeling won't save you now, traitor.
Now salute.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
I knew those moments would come in handy at some point.
I'll never be a Grand Vizier now. Ooh, have I got a headache. Hey, did I just miss out on one of those reality makeover capers?
Yep, you were pretty much useless through the whole thing.
Dang.
Don't worry, though. I saved the day all by myself. even though I had my hands, legs, and all my internal organs tied behind my back.
Hey, nice work, little buddy.
Now hurry up and put my brain back in my body. This jar's starting to fog up.
There you are, Max. Good as, new.
Ooh, it's tight in here. All that demon broth must have fattened up my brain.
We'll get you on a steady diet of brain-shrinking reality shows tomorrow. Now, let's stow this troublemaking toy box someplace safe before another delusional jerkwad gets his hands on it.
Aside from me, you mean?
Sam is coming! Sam is coming! Sam is coming!
You don't have to repeat yourself.
And besides, I'm right here.
Actually...
This is just like that dream I had last night. I wonder if he studied for his finals.
Why don't you ask them?
Max?
Yes?
Shouldn't I be waking up about now?
Shouldn't I be waking up now? A good question from a good dog.
This game and its
one that
cliffhangers,
you are no
man.
doubt asking yourself even now, along with who is the ominous Dr. Norrington? How did Monsieur Papier-Weight survive for over a century? And what is the dealio with all those naked Sams? We'll have answers of a sort to these questions in our next chapter. Until then, my friends, sleep well.
Well said, narrator. Well said. So Max will return in episode 4, Beyond the Alley of the Dolls. Alright. So Max will return next Sunday. Another episode finished. How did you feel about this? I think I liked this more than the first and the second episodes, even though it started really weirdly. Like very, very different from any of the Sam & Max games. And it's continued to be very different from any of the other episodes we played, right? Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because it started unusually and then became very enjoyable. But yeah, whatever the reason, I enjoyed this more than the first 2 episodes. But they are very simple, right? They are very simple, the puzzles. The puzzle design in this season is really simple. Yeah, I understand. It's not great by any means, but it was funny at least. At least they do that right. The writing, the humor, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not worse than any of the others. But yeah, adventure game-wise, puzzle-wise, they are getting very weak. Maybe they have kept all their great ideas for the final episode or something. We'll see. We still have 2 more, which we are going to play. We are going to play and finish. I mean, I'm assuming, but from what it looks like, we are going to play and finish the chapter 4 next Sunday, and the final chapter, chapter 5, next Monday, and be done with the series. So I don't think we should even watch the intro cinematic of the 4th one, because we will end up having to watch it again anyway. So yeah, I think I will end early again as I guessed, and we will rate someone. Should we rate Rig? We never rated Rig, right? We never even can get to rate him due to difference in times. We can rate him. Although, I mean, rating a channel with 1,000 viewers with 10 viewers, I don't know if that's a great idea. Maybe it's not very appropriate. We can definitely rate Stealthy Golem again, but we just rated him. Whereas War is a good idea. It's been a while, definitely. Where's Frasro in my lists? Frasro is a good idea. Braxton Wise is a good idea. Vadim is here, but it hasn't been too long since we raided him. Very good choices. Let's go see Fraz. It's been a while. It's been a while, so he's playing 13 Lost Identity. I don't know what that is, but I don't think it's a very well-known game. I was in his stream earlier when he was just starting before my stream, and he was saying there were only 11 followers of 13 The Lost Identity in the Twitch category. So he was making a joke about why isn't it 13, right? It should at least be 13. Anyway, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm enjoying these games, not as much as the previous episodes, not nearly as much as the original Sam & Max, but you know, for what they are enjoyable still. Good games to play, and we are going to finally finish this series next week. But before that, we are going to be back to Fallout 2 in 2 days on Wednesday. So I think I might start the poll today or tomorrow for Critical Hits game number 16. I'm not so sure because it's going to take it's definitely going to take, I mean, not definitely, but I guess it's going to take more than 2 weeks for us to finish Fallout 2 since we have installed the restoration project. But yeah, I don't know, so I might better start it earlier than later, right? So thanks so much for being here, and thank you for the resubs today, and thanks for the lurks and the chats. Until next time we meet, take care of yourselves and be well. Goodbye for now.